Wake up, everybody. It's time to stream.
Ah!
Hi, folks. It's Multimedia Monday. We're here on a Monday afternoon, and we're here to start the week off right with the Philips CDI games.
Yep.
We gotta do this. Otherwise, the whole week will just be thrown off kilter. Everybody will just be thrown into chaos. Nobody will know what to do. Schedules will run amok. We gotta have Philips CDI here to establish normalcy. So prepare yourself for a normal stream today. I hope you're ready for normal.
When I think of the CDI, the first thing I think of is normal.
Me too. First of all, thank you, Sepasai, for the 100 multimedia bits.
Oh, thank you.
That's about how many multimedia games we're going to play today. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Smebble, thank you for 68 months. That's almost 69 whole months.
Good Peter Sellers, thank you.
That's an excellent Peter Sellers. Tough Ghost, thank you for the 27 months. That's almost, I'm not going to do the math. It's too
Yeah, we're
early.
bad at math.
Thank you for all the months, though. Refurb, thank you for the 33 months. That's
Thank you.
almost several years. Halibut Barn, thank you for 31 months. Where's the GoFundMe to test if a Philips CDI drive would work better in space? I wonder. Yeah, we're going to cover some space games today, so we're going to see how Philips CDI technology fares out in the empty void of space. JoeBush.net, thank you for the 44 months.
Thank you.
And Peter Sellers to you as well. Peter Sellers to everybody on this Monday afternoon.
Just
we're
Peter
still-
Sellers everywhere.
Man, it still says fucking starting soon. We've started. Jeez. What kind of 2-bit production is this?
Danny's taking the chair this time, so
Yeah,
you can yell
Danny's
at them.
Danny's taking the chair, so this stream's gonna go all kinds of off the rails.
It'll be normal.
Well, I told you that, but we shall see. Let's start up MAME. This is the thing we use to make CDI games work. Now, if I put the MAME window up here, it's going to work with no problems whatsoever getting our Monday off right? If I click this. There it is. Okay. Why'd you make me wait for it?
It does
The
that
fuck
to...
is this? I
Listen,
barely had
now
my...
you know my problems and my fears. Welcome to the Alex Zone. Get ready.
I've barely had my energy drink today, and already the Philips CDI is fucking with me.
I had my energy drink. I'm still not awake. I have caffeinated face wash. I should have used it. It works too well.
You should have. You really should have. Hang on.
You know how a cup of coffee makes you have to go to the bathroom?
You've told me about this with
I
your
know,
face
but I haven't
wash.
told it on stream.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Philips CDI, let's go.
Thank you, SSFSX17, for the 100 CDI bits. Do appreciate that.
Oh, we're starting off well. This is Discovery Sports Fishing. It cannot find the full motion video cartridge.
Boo.
As usual, we're going through MAME title by title. I'm kind of curious to see what these no full motion video cartridge error screens look like, so we'll be seeing a few of those today. Instead, why don't we start off with Discovery, Your Place in the World.
That's too hard of a philosophical question for 2 p.m. on a Monday afternoon.
You ready to consider your place in the world?
No! What do you think keeps me up every night?
Now, Alex, does eating silly putty make you want to go to the back? What's going on in chat over there?
Don't worry about it.
We got to get some games going on here. The people are going insane over it being Monday, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, go outside and get your Amazon box full of caffeine. And then I was going to suggest drink them all, but don't drink them all. You will
Alex?
die. Yeah?
Alex? This looks really special.
Educational Management Group, Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, man.
The gaming Silicon Valley of Arizona.
All you kids in Scottsdale, we're going to learn about your place in the world today.
Use the arrows to scroll down the street, then click on the window to exit the bus.
We're on a bus!
Oh my god.
Cool, where's that?
Quit. Just eat, eat your lunch and quit. Just never get off the school bus. I guess overview. What are we doing here? Business Systems Collections, it says up there.
Okay.
Discovery, Your Place in the World, is an interactive program through which you can explore the world of work. The
Great.
program focuses on skills and allows you to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse of people on the job and in the community.
I love that
You'll also
clip
get a
art!
chance
That's
to
good
learn
clip
about
art.
Information systems and different types of resource management. Activities that ask you to calculate,
Home of the
compose,
Scottsdale Scorpions.
analyze tasks,
I'm going to assume that's
or
true.
jot down answers will give you the opportunity to discover skills you already have Relate those used in specific tasks to your own skill base
Mm-hmm.
and set goals. You'll also learn how the subjects you're studying in school can be applied
Oh, is
to
that
the
school?
things people are doing on the job every day. Now,
Wait, one's missing.
let's begin to explore the city.
Scottsdale, Arizona, you got some explaining to do.
Don't worry about it.
This is 1997.
Looks good.
All right. Should we go into the bus hell dimension?
Yeah, I want to go. Kill me, baby.
Kill me on a Monday. This is Scottsdale?
I don't think it is, but let's see what's going on.
I don't think we're in Scottsdale anymore. Yeah, get back on the bus.
Wait, no! I want to
We
know
got-
what's going
We
on!
got off at the wrong stop. All right, let's go back out. Yeah, we're in
Certainly we
Scottsdale, Saudi Arabia.
Like, where are we? Yeah, okay, there.
Language. Human speech, the speech of a particular nation or group of people.
We're starting from the
a
very
system of
beginning here.
signs and
Okay.
symbols used to write computer programs.
All right, so there was this big bang. It brought together Earth, and then we made language, and oh, we have so much to catch up on.
All right, okay.
All over the world, one of the main ways people communicate with one another is...
Alex, you want to estimate how many of these are racist
Animals have
characters?
ways
I was
of
going to
communicating.
say this clip
May
art,
include
man!
Special body movements and sounds.
Oh, man.
But
This is how they do in
speaking of
Scottsdale.
words is something that, so far, only humans can do. Spoken language came first. Later, people invented ways of writing it down. This
Ah.
is known as written language.
How comprehensive
Language,
is
as we
this
know it,
disc?
always changing. Some words are forgotten.
You can use language
others
in the
are.
workplace. No shit,
Kids who
really?
lived 50 years ago probably would have no idea what you were talking about if you were to mention rollerblades, the space shuttle, a remote control, or a mouse as something on a computer.
I go to work
And
at the
have you ever
factory at
heard
8
of a
years old.
bumbershoot?
Bumbershoot!
That's an umbrella.
Every day we use language to convey ideas, opinions, and needs. In the United States,
Hands up, who knew what a
people
bumbershoot
speak English,
was?
But there are lots of other languages people use to communicate.
I only learned what
such
it
as
was
Spanish,
because I saw that word
French,
as a child and was like, what the
Chinese,
fuck is
or
this?
Hindi.
My mom was like, oh, that's umbrella.
Some languages
And I was like,
not only
really?
sound different from
Okay.
English,
Well, I'm glad you're here to
also
tell
have-
me
You know what?
about
Let me
that.
letters of
confirm.
writing.
Let me confirm. Hold on.
Instead of using the English alphabet, these languages use other alphabets or characters. Have you seen writing that looks like this? Or this? Chinese and Japanese use characters that are derived
It's an
from the
umbrella.
meaning of the
Why
word.
is there, why is there a
Some look
dialectical
close to
mark
what
on
they
the squishy?
represent.
I guess these are more
Others are quite hard to imagine.
accurate.
Languages such as Greek or Farsi.
No, wait, that was
use their own
Chisai.
alphabet
I don't know
that
what I'm
look very
talking about.
different from the one we use in English. Today, there are about 3,000 languages in the world.
That's too many. Get rid of
They can
like
be
a couple
grouped
thousand
into
of
a
them.
number of
Danny,
language
no!
families.
Just
Some of the
condense
most
that shit,
widely
right?
spoken languages
I got this
are
tower.
English,
Danny?
Spanish?
Danny? No.
French, German, Russian, Chinese, Hindi.
I'm already being
Arabic.
banned within
Good,
10 minutes of
good.
the stream
Danny
starting.
should be banned for this.
Newspapers
There's no, I'm
all
pro.
over the
I think we
world
need
might
more
give you an idea
languages.
of how difficult
I want to hear
international
more words
relations can
that
be
describe
when
really
people are
weird
divided
stuff
by
like
alphabet, language, and culture.
drinking too much
What do
caffeine
you
or
think
whatever.
Some of the challenges would be.
I'm not.
if you
I don't
were to
like this
visit a
freakishly
country where
large
you didn't
child. The
speak
other
the
one looks
language.
normal.
How
You don't
would
like
communicate?
large child, big child,
It
big
reminds
boy?
me of big leggy Bart Simpson.
It does. It does look like leggy Bart Simpson.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
So,
I
did
think
you
I'm gonna
learn
fail.
how language helps you in the marketplace?
Absolutely not.
You learned anything?
There are more than 3,000 languages in the world.
Please, God,
Click on any of the kids to hear them speak their native language.
Danny,
Mm,
please,
you know-
please, no.
I'm gonna skip most of these.
Yeah, could
I'm
you?
just gonna go ahead and skip most of these. I hope you don't mind.
That's fine.
I'm from Australia. I speak English.
I'm a kid.
Hallo, ich bin Deutscher und ich spreche Deutsch. Hello, I'm from Germany and I speak German.
That is the most American-sounding German I've ever heard. Shall we do at least one of
私
them?
は日本から来ます。日本語を話します。I come from Japan, and I speak Japanese.
That was very nice and normal.
That was normal, thank you, God.
Not gonna
Prayer
click the
works.
others.
See, Danny, you haven't seen, but I was literally sitting here in prayer mode, hoping that it was normal.
Let's do French and then we'll
Okay.
move on.
Je suis française. Je parle français. I am from France. I speak French.
You all
I
sound
am
like you're
from France.
I was gonna say you're from Texas. You went to Arizona from Texas.
I
man.
speak French.
This is Muzzy, yes.
Okay, but why'd you drop us off here to teach us about the
At the butt
languages?
store.
At the butt store.
There's more.
Garden of Eden Health Foods. The veggie burger.
Who's
Oh
that
my
guy?
God.
He's glowing.
Oh my god, we gotta click on this guy.
Why should you eat spaghetti the night before a big game?
This is breaking me. I'm not awake enough for this. Alex, why should you eat spaghetti the night before a big game?
Carbo load, right?
What skills do you think would be useful for a coach to have? Jot down at least 3.
Coach, you're dodging the question.
What about the spaghetti?
We asked you a question.
Skills: boiling pasta, getting red sauce, and washing dishes. Those are the 3 things you need to know to make spaghetti.
Okay.
Choose an activity level.
You feel 1 or 2?
I'm feeling 1.
These 2 graphs show the best 100-yard times for Anna and Julia over 7 weeks. Answer the questions by using the information in the graphs. There are 4 in all.
Looks like
Check
Julia
your
peaked
answers
early.
on the last
Yeah.
screen when finished.
Anna, man. Oh wait, these are improvements. The lesser time is the better. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I was reading that wrong.
Anna, get better.
I'm sorry, I just love this image. I wanted to take us back to it.
These
Okay.
2 graphs
Yeah. These 2 graphs, we know.
So Julia needs more work. Anna somehow got worse. I don't know about this. I wouldn't hire any of them for my baseball team, just so you know, if we're doing sabermetrics here.
Look at this graph. I think the game froze.
It sure did. It's like, Danny, you've learned enough. You're educated. Get out.
No,
of here.
No, we're not done with
educated
this.
enough?
We're
Okay,
not
okay,
done with
okay.
this. I am
This is a
horrifically
special one.
I'm
Okay.
horrifically intrigued by this. 97 too. That's really late.
That is so late. This must have been used in
use
like.
the arrows to
Kids were
scroll
playing their
down the street
N64s and going to
and
school
click
and
on the
seeing this
window
shit.
to exit the bus.
Being like, we got 3D technology here.
This has got to have been used in only in educational capacity. I'm getting real architecture, huh?
Okay.
Scottsdale is basically home to scams. That sounds about
It
right.
gives
I
a
love
little-
them both.
It gives them googly eyes when you mouse over.
Ooh.
Computers, Windows. More like wind blows. Miller, Bird, Barga, Whittingham, Odell, bus stop. Let's learn about computers.
Why don't computer programmers like bugs?
I don't know. Why don't they like bugs?
Because it can't afford EpiPens.
What
The
skills
look
do
that
you
I
think
was
would be
given
useful
was
for
so
programmers to have?
evil. You should have
Jot
seen
down at
it.
least 3.
The look was only more evil because I knew we weren't going to get an answer to that question. What? How do I make them answer the jokes?
What
are the?
skills do you think
No!
would be useful for a computer programmer to have? Jot down at least 3.
Number, letter, type. That's my 3 answers. I'm failing out of high school.
Choose an activity level.
We're never going to learn the answers to these riddles.
You can't learn, honey.
Programmers use simple commands to make the computer perform certain
Is
tasks.
this how computers work?
How much
Yeah,
do
it's
you
like a
think
little
you can
rat.
communicate with just a few words? Look at the mouse in the maze. Use only 7 words and numbers, 1 through 10, to string together a list of commands that gets the mouse to the cheese for a little snack.
A little
Your
snack.
7 words are start, up,
Up, down,
down,
left,
left,
right,
right,
stop, eat
and
cheese.
eat cheese.
Will you
Your
eat
command
cheese?
should look like this. Ready? Click to the next screen to begin.
Okay. I like the idea we have to click stop, otherwise the mouse will just keep running.
Click on the forward arrow to check your answers.
Okay, start. Start. 1. Start.
Do you need
1,
left to...
2. Right. Left. Eat cheese. Eat cheese. Eat cheese. Eat cheese. Eat cheese. Okay, I think this is on the honor system. We have to we have to write this down on paper.
Okay, okay.
Like all computers do. So I think the answer is start, right, down, down, right, right, up, up, right, 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 down, 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 left, stop,
Eat cheese.
eat cheese. Let's see if we were right.
You're correct.
Stop,
Totally.
eat cheese.
Mhm, Stop, eat cheese.
We did it. We're smart. Now let's try level 2 computer programmer.
It's gonna be another rat, I bet you.
Computers are
An even
often
bigger
Oh, okay.
a network
I was
that
wrong.
connects them all together in a big web. Setting up a network requires following certain rules. Reese's job is to set up 6 computers on the 6 desks in the lab.
Reese's
Each
chocolate
computer,
job.
numbered 1 through 6, must go on one of the desks in the arrangement shown here. Can you help? You and she must adhere to the following restrictions.
Ugh.
3 is on the left of 1.
Oh my god.
1 must be across from
This is a
2.
logic problem.
Is this the essentials of
4 and
programming?
5 are
How
in
if you
the
add
same
anything,
row,
it fucks everything else
not
up?
next to each other. 5 is closer to the door. 4 and 3 are in different rows, but not across from each other.
Oh, okay.
Click on the
Yeah, this is
forward arrow to
Sudoku.
check
This
your
isn't
answer.
computers.
Yeah, this is just logic problems.
Okay. Hey, you know what my answer is? It's this answer. Yay, I got it right. Check
hey,
it out.
you did it, Danny. You're
I'm
so
a computer
smart.
genius. It doesn't even tell me how cool I am. Well, that was fun. Let's go back to the bus.
Buzz.
This is how they teach kids in Scottsdale, Arizona, I guess, with...
Windows! Windows!
yeah, Windows.
Windows!
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
they got CDI here. Check it out.
They got Cambridge.
What computer store is covering CDI games in 1997?
A really good one that's
How do
about to
plumbers
go
know
under.
where to put the pipes?
I don't know.
Everyone has seen construction workers building a house or working on a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered how all of them know what to do?
No.
Before any of the bulldozers bulldoze, cement mixers mix, or plumbers put in pipes, an architect gets to work drawing very precise plans for everyone to follow.
I'm from France. I speak
Architects
French.
design buildings like houses, schools, apartments, and office buildings. They also design other things such as parks and
Yeah, they
bridges.
learn using kids on site.
Architects work with apprentices or assistants.
Sega CD doesn't need a
who learn
digital
the
video
trade.
cartridge, I'm just saying.
Together, they make realistic drawings and three-dimensional
This disc is
models
about
with all of the building's
teaching
measurements
kids,
from the blueprint.
Different jobs?
Their
I
clients
guess.
can check out the models to see how the building will look. While the building is being constructed, the architect visits the site to check out
Really
the
need a
building's
hard hat
work.
to look at plans?
Yes,
She
on a
also
construction
talks to
site, yes, you
electricians
do.
about
Okay,
wiring
yeah,
lights,
he's probably standing
to
underneath a
plumbers
building
about
or something.
Yeah,
installing
he's standing
water
underneath an anvil,
and to
Danny.
carpenters
Yeah.
and interior designers about finishing the rooms inside.
Look at that
The
90s
architect's job
house.
isn't finished until
Wow,
the
he built
building
that
is
with his own bare
complete.
hands.
Shit, I
Whether
wish I
the
could do
project is
that.
small, like adding a room to a house, or large, like an office skyscraper, the architect's goal is to make a design
Why was
that is
there only
functional,
one
one
building
that will serve the purpose.
in the intro?
Architects consider how people move and how
I'm
much
still
space they'll
wondering.
need for
I'm
different
still-
jobs or activities. They think about how wide the halls should be in a school.
It's
That's not a
okay.
how
school,
many
that's a
bathrooms should be
hotel.
in a stadium, and which room should be next to the garage in
I
the
want to
house.
live there. Sorry.
How far will you have to carry the groceries
wanna
if
live
the
here,
kitchen
sorry.
is far away?
Big
Should a
bread.
building be made of wood, brick, or concrete? What types
Concrete.
of plants or
Concrete.
bushes should be planted around the building?
You gonna enter the
Solving
concrete eating
problems like these
competition?
takes
Yeah.
training and practice.
Yeah, building a
Architects also
stadium.
want their buildings to be beautiful, both inside
I like the
and out.
Gene stairs.
Think about the buildings you see every day.
He's gonna climb the
Which
chairs.
ones do you like to see or go into?
Let's find out. I'm gonna go back later and see if I just needed to wait at the last couple of prompts before they told me the answers to the jokes. I'm assuming I just didn't wait long enough.
That's probably it.
What skills do you think would be useful for an architect to have?
Build
Jot
buildings.
down at least 3.
Concrete. Wood.
Uh,
Those are my 3 answers.
That's pretty good. Build building, concrete, and
Choose an
wood.
activity
They're
level.
gonna ship me out of Scottsdale.
Use columns. That's
When
another
undertaking
thing.
any project, the order of the steps is very important.
Okay.
God, this
Look
is
at
like
the
Weather
stages
Kitchen,
of
but for
construction
jobs.
project.
In that it's
And number
kind
them
of
according
detailed,
to
but
the
also
order they should
not in
be
a way that's really useful at all.
Yeah,
Check your
eat
answers.
cheese, the most important step to being a architect.
All right, you got to plan, you got to make a foundation, then you got to put the wood up, and then you got a house. It's as easy as that.
Thank you, Laugh Boy. 25-month resub, 25 months of CDI love. Thank you.
25 months of laughs. Thank you. Okay, we're going back to the computer to see the answer to his riddle.
Why don't computer programmers like bugs?
Why not?
They won't tell you. You're cursed.
Why don't computer programmers like bugs?
Don't touch anything. No, you never get to know.
Hold for laughter.
What skills do you think
We're never going to find out why computer programmers don't like bugs. I think it's because it makes their code unusable and difficult to work with. That's not a very funny answer, I'm sorry. And it froze again, so let's just do this. The fact that this disc was produced specifically for a hyper-regional sort of thing, that being Scottsdale, Arizona,
Scottsdale.
and the fact that they're trying to cover so much, like how we use language to communicate, and computers shouldn't have bugs in them.
Use the arrows to scroll down the street, then click on the window to exit the bus.
All right, what else we got on this street?
We got food, architecture, hardware.
Ooh, let's go. What do we got here? Billy Bob's Hardware. Paint Co. Custom color paints.
I said paint CD.
They literally just took... They just took clip art and then put a filter over it and added googly eyes.
I kind of love how this entire thing is made out of other assets.
This is so... Someone got paid too much to make this.
What kind of wood should you use to build a treehouse?
I don't know. What kind of wood?
Good wood.
This disc is raising all kinds of questions and not answering any of them.
What
Chat's like,
skills do you
tree,
think would be
tree
useful
wood,
for a
use
carpenter
tree.
to have?
Skills. Tree.
Jot
Hammer.
down at least 3.
Glue.
You forgot nail, honey.
Fuck.
Why should you eat
Choose an
spaghetti
activity level.
when you're a carpenter?
Yeah,
I want to know about spaghetti.
Someone look up eating a plate of spaghetti before the big game and tell me why you should do that.
Depending on their size, things are measured in inches, feet, yards, or miles. Look at the items and determine what type of measurement is most appropriate.
This is
each
mystifying.
object
What's
to
it
get
trying
the
to teach me?
Click on the forward arrow.
Is this
to
for an
test
elementary
yourself
school
with
or?
metric measures.
But it's teaching you about jobs, so
Yeah.
The metric system measures things in centimeters, meters, and kilometers.
we don't use that
Look
because
at the
it's
items and
satanic.
Determine what type of measurement is most appropriate for each object. Click on each item to get the answer.
It's like we say, you give the devil a centimeter, he takes a kilometer.
That's true.
Carpenter.
I hope they give you a hammer.
Let's paint.
Why can't you play the stereo and use the hairdryer and make toast all at the same time?
Because you're an idiot.
Well, you probably can.
What?
But sometimes, if there are too many appliances running at the same time that use electricity, you'll blow a fuse.
This is the one you
A
answer?
fuse is a safety device.
Don't
in an
worry about it,
electric
Dan.
circuit.
You gotta know about
It
fuses.
cuts off the flow of electricity when there's too much passing through the system. So if you have too many things running at the same time, you might be surprised when they all suddenly turn off because of a blown fuse. You'll be in the dark. Maintenance people know all about fuses and electrical circuits. They also have lots of experience with keeping things working properly in office buildings or apartment complexes.
Mm-hmm.
They work with the apartment or building manager to make sure the grounds and common area are safe and clean. That could mean keeping walkways free of snow and ice, or making sure all of the fire extinguishers are in working order.
Hey, Medley,
They also
welcome.
make
We're
sure
learning.
there are supplies on hand for
We're learning
emergency
something.
repairs.
This is an educational
place
disc
orders when
produced for
necessary.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Maintenance
Yeah, this
people
definitely
rarely have
has
the same day
MST3K
twice.
short energy.
It could be
There are
that
so
this
many
just all
different
applies to
things you're
Arizona. That's why
responsible
we're not
for.
getting much from it.
One day it might be painting an apartment. The next it could be fixing plumbing or light fixtures.
Sounds like your drafts
Another day
before you
could be
bring in an
spent
expert
working
to
on a
make them
construction
informative and
project
helpful.
or
That
Yeah.
planting new
sounds.
trees.
They should have had an
Some
expert on
maintenance
this.
People even take care of animals that live in a complex, such as ducks or fish.
What's
that
the
might
three
live in a
qualities
pond.
of being a good duck?
Most maintenance
quack.
people who work in a complex get to know the
Water.
tenants
That
personally.
guy.
That guy. Yeah.
Some even live on site, so they're neighbors too. It's a great help for
Does
the
that say
tenants
Rat
to
King
know
on his
there's
shirt?
Someone they can call if they need help.
Let's just say yes, because I want that really bad.
He's the Rat King.
What skills do you think would be useful for a maintenance person to have? Jot down at least three.
Big ring of keys. Cool truck.
Ducks.
Ducks. There you go. We solved it.
Choose an
Rat,
activity.
rat,
with
and rat.
Mm-hmm,
I'm I'm gonna have to burn this disc and play it on a real CDI so I can get the answers to the other riddles, because it's killing me not
Choose
knowing.
the tools for the tasks. Think about each job that needs to be done and look at the group of tools. One item doesn't belong.
Okay.
For painting, paint, brushes, saw, drop cloth, roller, ladder. Can you choose which tool doesn't belong?
For painting? I don't think we need paint.
Okay.
Let's see if we were right.
The saw doesn't belong.
Oh. Hell.
You can paint with a saw.
Yeah, paint
Or
with your
repairing a
ass.
leak. A wrench,
Oh wait, someone
Drill.
I misread
rubber
chat.
gloves,
It said paint with
Pipe.
your saw. I thought you said paint
Mop.
with your ass.
flashlight. Can you choose which tool doesn't
Apologies. Repairing a leak, you probably don't need the you don't need any of this. You just put some tape over it.
belong? The drill doesn't belong.
No, you sometimes need a drill.
Yeah.
What if the leak is behind
landscaper.
someone's like wall? You'll need a
rake.
drill.
Gloves, plants, shovel, hose, fertilizer, screwdriver.
Screwdriver can be
Can
used
you
to
choose
create
which
small
tool doesn't
holes that
belong?
you can plant seeds in. So
Yeah, you can make little divots in the
Yeah, actually, I'm like, no, that would
The
actually be
screwdriver
impressive.
doesn't belong.
Whatever.
I think we're trying to anti-teach kids in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're trying to make them forget things. Okay, where else are we gonna go here in Scottsdale, Arizona? It's the Midtown Museum.
I want a museum. I want to be museum. I want to go to a museum.
How many words is a picture worth?
20 million.
1,000, or so the saying goes. Do you believe it? How
60
many
Do
million.
I?
words would it take to fully describe everything in a single picture? Somehow there's no real substitute for being able to see something for ourselves. But with the help of photographers, we are able to see things without actually being there.
Oh?
Throughout the world today, there's probably no other
Wow!
medium with an impact on daily
Wow,
life
special
than
guest,
photography.
Mr.
We
Peanut.
are constantly influenced by visual.
We got celebrities on today's stream.
TV, magazines,
Holy shit.
books, and newspapers.
We're going to the
All
manga
these
section.
pictures
Cool.
capture our attention.
Mr. Peanut's
Millions
cool.
of people throughout the world cannot read. And for those who do, most speak and read only one or two languages. As a result, photography and photographers have taken a leading role in communications. Pictures allow us to experience places we have never been. or
It's
might
because we
never
don't
be
speak
able
enough
to visit.
languages that we need photographers.
Photographers can bring the animals of an African safari, the rings of planets millions of miles away.
What'd you do to that planet? It's got a hole in it.
Of life far below the ocean surface, and the fabulous
Yes.
costumes of a festival from another land.
Sorry for
right
blowing
into
out
our
your
home.
ears with Mr. Peanut. I just...
Through pictures and
Would you eat that,
advertising,
Danny?
photographers try to convince you
Too many
that
olives.
you're hungry for pizza or hamburgers, or thirsty for Coke by taking pictures.
Why is
of
it in a
amazing
goblet?
places
Fancy
that
Coke.
Look especially
Excuse me,
appetizing.
give me a Coke, extra fancy.
By taking portraits, they preserve and record stages of a person's life. Do you remember if you had your two front teeth in your first grade picture? As photojournalists, they record events that allow us to get a
Massive
glimpse
shift
of
in
the
tone here.
Jesus.
Photographers with knowledge in a certain field,
Did you have your two
such as
front teeth
medicine,
anywhere? Here's war.
sports, or nature, may specialize in that area. Regardless of their specialty, photographers possess the power to choose and create the composition of image that others will see.
Did you have your two
They
front
choose
teeth when
what
we
to
sent you to
cut out
Vietnam?
and what to keep. They also determine how their audience
Whoa,
will
we
see.
gate up the Capitol.
What
Cool.
challenges do you think different types of
That's the power of
photographers
photography.
might
You can
face?
gay up anything that
What
you
do you
take a
think
picture
you
of.
That's
most
true.
enjoy
That's
about being
photographer's
photographer?
rights.
Just push the button that says gay it up a little.
What skills do you think would be useful for a photographer to have?
Gay, and
I was
gay.
gonna say gang it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flute glasses for your Coke.
Choose an activity level.
You know, I think we're ready for 2 on this one.
Okay.
Pictures freeze a moment in time. Have you ever wondered what was happening just prior to when the photo was taken?
Never
or what took
actually.
place immediately afterwards?
Those kids are expert
Choose one
fishermen.
of the
Yeah, those
pictures and
fish.
Create
They're going to eat for
a
days.
narrative or story that tells what was happening around the time the picture was taken. Don't forget to name the characters and the place.
Those kids killed a lot of fish, and now they're eating it.
Yeah, good
Cool.
narrative.
Thank you.
They caught the killer bass finally for revenge.
Bet killer bass tastes like shit. I'm sorry.
I bet so too. Don't eat killer bass. What's this lady's problem?
How do you know Picasso painted a Picasso?
Experts.
The questions I want an answer to, they don't answer.
I'm sorry.
The ones that they do answer are the most obvious ones. Like, oh, if you turn on too many electronic devices, you get a brownout.
What you're missing is Danny's very real reaction to
What
this.
skills do you
Danny
think would be
is
useful
genuinely
for a museum
pissed.
curator to have?
I have my claws
Jot
raising
down
up
at
to the
least
heavens,
Mhm.
feeling like I'm pissed as hell. How could God do this to me?
Choose an activity level.
All right, we're level 2 museum creators here in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Look at the samples of paintings and think about what they have in common.
Music.
Brown.
And brown
Look at the samples of paintings and think about what they have in common.
Tree.
tree. These exhibitions are boring.
Look at the samples of paintings and think about what they
Fruit?
have in common.
No, things of water. What are those? Vases of water? They all got water pitchers.
Oh yeah,
Water
yeah.
pitchers. The water pitchers of the
Look at the
Renaissance.
samples of paintings and think about what they have in common.
Babies.
Babies.
Millions
That's
of
it?
babies.
Don't eat babies, Danny.
Oh, they're still lifes.
No,
All right.
they're water pitchers. I will not agree.
Let's head down the street in Scottsdale, Arizona some more. What do you think is on the next block? He's protesting the public library opening.
Kill him in Minecraft.
We don't need no library.
Vote for me. I'll destroy the library. Boo. Boo this man.
You don't got a joke for that one? You
No.
It just says politician. I guess that's enough of a joke as it is.
You are responsible for lots of things.
Oh my god.
These can be things you have as jobs or duties.
Being a
such as
politician
doing
is
your
twice as
homework,
tough as
picking
any
out
other
the
job.
trash, keeping your room clean, or making sure a sister or brother gets to school safely.
It just said
These
politician.
tasks are called your responsibilities. Politicians have many specific
hot chip, charge their
responsibilities
phone,
that
and
go
lie.
along with their
That's true.
jobs. Make 2 lists for the politician. List skills in one and responsibilities in the other.
Redacted, redacted, and redacted.
Apologizing,
In the
apologizing,
US, politicians are
apologizing.
elected by
Wow.
popular vote,
This is
which means that each
today's
citizen
thumbnail.
gets to have a
Thank
say
you,
in who will
CDI, for making this
represent
easy.
the government. The politician
Making
who gets the most votes, or the
decisions.
majority, wins the election. But politicians have a tough job. Maybe you've heard adults complain about politicians. While they aim to work for the good of the whole, it's
The P
impossible
capital.
to
Why do they
please
keep
all of the
fucking with the
people
capital?
all of the time.
It's funny.
When politicians make decisions, there almost always needs to be a compromise. In the following exercise, you'll get a chance to try the process yourself. You will act as a politician who is making a decision for a small town called Mono Bay. Read through the
Okay.
descriptions of the situations. as
Wait,
they
Mono
unfold.
Bay?
You'll
Yeah.
have to chart
they
a
had an
course of
outbreak.
action and make
Mm.
important decisions that will affect your town. Every decision has pros, reasons for it,
All right, we're
and
outlawing
cons,
kissing at Mono
reasons
Bay.
against it.
Good.
Register
Smart,
your
I think-
options
actually.
by
I think that's
clicking
our
on your
first step.
choice. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Click on the forward arrow to begin.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you don't want to go to spring break at Mono Bay.
Mono Bay is a small coastal town whose biggest industry is canning.
Mm-hmm.
Many of the townspeople work in the cannery. There is also a large population of sea otters that live in the waters of Mono Bay.
Are the sea otters
Marine biologists
waging
have
war
concluded
with the
that
people who work at
pollution
the
from
cannery?
cannery is threatening the otter population.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit. It's pollution.
Well, what should we do?
You have been the CEO, top dog, of the cannery for the past 8 years. In
Is that what
addition,
CEO stands
you've
for?
The
recently been
CEO of the
elected mayor
cannery
Mono
is
Bay.
the mayor?
You
That's
are the
so
one who will decide
sick!
the fate of the town and the wildlife. Remember, you are an official elected by the people, and you must decide what is best for them.
All right,
You
folks.
live in a
do.
company
Save
town.
the otters, keep the plant open, and save people's jobs.
Folks, I am declaring open season on our otter problem. you can kill as many as you want, but make sure you eat what you kill.
Okay.
We gotta save the otters.
Save the otters. The cannery is closed. The otter population springs back, but more than 150 people lose their jobs.
No shit. We
People
should have
starve.
had a job placement program alongside it, but no.
People don't have jobs, and now they're gonna starve and die. I blew it.
You could eat the otters now because there's so many of them.
I'm gonna go
Save
back.
the otters.
No!
The cannery is closed.
No, I
The otter
can't.
population springs back.
It
but more
checkpointed
than
me.
150 people lose their
I can't just
jobs.
reload my save and make a different decision. I have to live with
No.
myself. I gotta live with the consequences of my actions.
The people are angry and they protest.
God
Most
damn
of
it.
them have never worked anywhere else but the cannery, and they
Ah.
don't know any other trade.
Job placement
What would you do?
program.
Agree to reopen the plant and give people back their jobs. Start a retraining program to teach the workers new skills.
I made a mistake. Let's reopen the plant.
Okay.
The otters are probably fine.
Don't worry
Agree
about
to
them.
reopen the plant and give people back their jobs. The workers are relieved. They will be able to pay bills and feed their families. Environmentalists are furious.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just one politician.
The otters cannot survive the way the plant is running, and the wildlife has rights too. The environmentalists demand that something is done. What will you tell them?
What will
The
you tell
economy
them?
of Mono Bay is most important. Work with the owners to make the plant cleaner.
God, the second one is such a mealy-mouthed non-option.
It is.
It's essentially just like, oh, we're going to reconfigure the laws so you're not actually polluting according to our laws. I'm going to tell them the economy is most important. Go to
Pollute
hell.
the world.
Go to hell,
economy of
otters.
Mono Bay is most important. It's unfortunate that the otter population is threatened, but the
Mm.
lives of the workers and their families are of primary concern.
It's unfortunate we're not going to have otters anymore, but we got to can food.
We gotta can
But the
it.
environment is important too, and you're willing to fund a program to clean up the bay.
No, I'm not.
This program needs money to be carried out. Where will you get it?
Not from me.
Yeah, Danny, where will you get it?
I'm going to give myself a $500,000 bonus for making this difficult decision.
Good, smart.
Every time you try to find extra money to pay for your ideas and projects, there seems to be a hitch. Should you raise the price of the cannery's products? That may cause people to buy from another company, which may cause the Mono Bay Cannery's business to go down. The plant may not be able to survive.
You know, there's so much to consider being a politician. It really is way better than any other menial, stupid job you can have.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not a politician, you're basically worthless, pretty much.
Should you raise the
Danny.
taxes the people of Mono
Well, I mean,
Bay
look how
pay?
detailed this is compared to the other
That may
ones.
cause the
It's just
townspeople
like,
who
you need
don't
a hammer
want
and
the
nails to
cannery
be a
get
carpenter.
upset.
But this, you got to worry about
Why
otter
should they have to pay
populations.
for projects that aren't their fault
I
or
agree.
won't
Eat
benefit
the
them?
otters.
Should you make
Can
the
the
cannery
otters?
pay?
Oh, man.
Then the
Mhm.
plant will
I
have
got
to
the
find a way
solution.
to raise the money,
Everyone will be
which will
happy,
probably
especially the
mean
otters.
raising the cost of the product. How about raising taxes on gas? So every time you buy a gallon of gas, a few cents goes to funding your projects. Who might object to that?
Who might object to that? Who might object to that?
Losers.
Can you come up with some other ideas? Discuss them with your classmates and
Share
families,
them with your local
and give them a
politicians because
chance
they
to
don't have
add
any
to the
ideas.
debate by weighing the pros and cons of each choice.
Discuss with the otter population. See if we can come to an agreement. Maybe they can move somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Move down the shore to California, make it their problem.
Move down to Gonorrhea Galley.
Why are we worrying about otter populations in Arizona? I guess it was a fictional city, but
How do TV news anchors remember all of their lines?
how?
They don't.
Fuck off! Fuck off! God!
Are you happy with this, Danny?
No!
What skills do you think would be useful for a reporter to have?
This is the one I needed!
Jot down at least
This is
two.
my job! I gotta figure this shit out on my own?
Choose an activity level.
Alright, I'm a level 1 reporter, I guess.
A fact
Start
is
from the
something
bottom.
That really happened and is indisputably true. An opinion is someone's own idea or feeling and is not something that everyone would necessarily agree with.
It's just your opinion.
Ray is a news reporter, so he is mainly concerned with facts.
Hey, Ray.
Looks
Can you
weird.
help him tell the difference? Read the following.
We cannot help the
statement
reporter tell the
and
difference
choose
between
the
facts and
ones that are the
opinion.
facts.
No.
That's the big problem nowadays.
President Clinton plays the saxophone. President Clinton is not a very good saxophone player.
I mean,
You see him on Arsenio? You can't really dispute that.
This sentence is a fact.
oh, okay.
Why can't both be true?
The police provide protection for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Without police protection, he would have been mobbed.
I'm starting to see how this can be politicized. Maybe we should be a politician instead.
Okay.
This sentence is a fact.
You think Arnold needs the police? Come on. You seen those muscles?
Michael Jordan is the best basketball player who ever lived. Michael Jordan plays for the Chicago Bulls.
Both are fact.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe if this had been produced years in the future, looking back on things, we would have been like, yeah, he really is the best.
Yeah, yeah.
He is the GOAT.
This sentence is a fact.
This is a really good artifact of the 90s just by the examples they're pulling.
Mm-hmm.
Write both a fact and an opinion about your school.
Oh, you're not going to like this
Write
one.
both a fact and an opinion.
I'm going to
about the
get sent
shirt
to the
you're
school
wearing.
counselor for this one. My shirt is cool, and it's got Dynamite Heady on it. My facts and opinions about my school, you're not going to get that shit.
No, I'm not going to.
I'm not going to write that down.
No.
You're not going to get evidence. 600 years detention.
Fair enough.
You are grounded, 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 grounded. What's on the next block? It's the Wonder Years Daycare Center.
What would you do
If I sang
you,
attitude.
baby?
Hi.
She's the one expelling you for your shirt.
Is this about what I wrote down about my school?
You are responsible for lots of things. These can be things you have as jobs. or
Do people get
duties,
Wonder Years
such as
jokes
doing your
anymore? It's
homework,
2023.
taking out the
That's
oh,
kind of
yeah.
sad.
keeping your
Do you
room
all
clean,
know? Didn't they
or
reboot the
making
Wonder
sure a
Years?
sister
Hold
or
on.
brother
God, the
gets to
Wonder
school
Years was just
safely.
constantly on TV at
These
this
tasks
point
are
in the
called your
90s.
Responsibilities. School
They did
counselors have
reboot
many
the Wonder
specific
Years.
responsibilities
Okay.
that go along with their jobs.
Does it have the same theme song?
Make 2 lists for the school counselor.
The Wonder Years was a
Skills are
nostalgia
one,
bait show
and
about a kid who grew up in the
responsibilities
60s, I think.
Yeah.
And it had Daniel Stern as the narrator. And every single episode, he was all like, and I didn't know it at that time, but I really grew up that day. And that's how every episode ended.
You could really say these were
Your
my
school
Wonder
counselor
Years.
is someone who can help you get the most out of school. He or she can also talk to you about questions or problems you might have at home or with friends.
Let's stick with the original
One of the
clip
ways
art
a
CD
school
you had.
counselor can assist you in your
This
studies
one's not
is
working.
by helping you discover your strengths.
Wonder Years had no
interests,
presence
and
in
goals.
Britain. That makes sense. You're
Did,
missing out on a
in
key
this
piece of
activity,
cultural
You
ephemera.
can get a head
Did
start.
Doogie Howser have a presence in the UK?
You'll need a sheet of paper. On the
Yes,
left
yes.
side,
There was a rumor
write
that the
things
nerdy
I want to
kid
learn
in
at the top.
Wonder Years was Marilyn Manson.
Start writing
Did we
down
bring a
the
nice
things you want
spotted
to
egg
learn
with
to
us
do,
to school?
skills you
Oh,
want
that
to
looks
acquire,
that looks
or
disgusting.
things you can do now
Is it gonna hatch?
that you'd like to do better.
No, Doogie Howser. Oh, I'm
Skip a few
sorry.
lines between each entry.
Man, y'all missed out on everything.
They could be things like cooking, doing word problems, shooting free throws,
Mhm.
speaking a different language, drawing, or working in a group.
I want to learn how to one credit clear gimmick for the Famicom. Do you think the counselor's
When
going to
you've
like that
finished
one?
your list, Read over each entry carefully.
My
On the
boy.
right side of the page, jot down ideas. of
Setting
how you
goals
might
is what all
learn
true
that
warriors
skill.
strive for. Welcome to the
Ask
show.
a friend or an
Welcome.
adult
This
to
is the
help.
dark side of the
You
CDI,
run
the
out of
kind
ideas.
of stuff they don't want you to see.
Does your sister make great chocolate chip cookies? Is your brother really good at math?
I make pretty good chocolate
Could you ask
chip
your mom to
cookies.
show you how to use something on a computer?
Does that count?
Yeah,
Does your
Okay,
friend know
cool.
how to play a special song on the piano?
a
Remember,
special
older
song.
brothers and
Normal
sisters,
song.
parents, relatives, teachers, and coaches are all great people to ask if you're interested in learning something new.
Yeah, why are we being interrogated? At least give me a better looking cookie if you're going to interrogate me.
Now choose one thing from your list to be your goal for the month.
My
Most
goal for the
things
month.
take time to learn, so be patient. Tell a friend or an adult about your new goal. Their encouragement can really help. Good luck.
Goal of the month, get that cookie. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
what about the spaghetti?
what if you click on all the chocolate chips on the chocolate chip cookie, do you unlock the nudity? This is a Philips CDI game, so
Doogie Howser had a presence in the Philippines. Good.
that's good at least. Do we want to?
We're not even gonna. Don't even bother with any statements about this.
What's a caregiver's least favorite part of the job?
Taking care of babies.
You are responsible for lots of things. These can be things you have
Nude
as
clip art
jobs
lady,
or
yeah.
duties, such as doing your homework.
Yeah,
taking
there's
out
no
the
question.
trash,
It just
keeping your room
it just said
clean,
caregiver.
or making sure a sister or brother gets to school safely.
How often should you
These
feed your
tasks
kids
are
spaghetti?
called responsibilities. Caregivers have many specific responsibilities that go along with their jobs. Make 2 lists for the caregiver. Put skills in one and responsibilities in the other.
This is too much responsibility for me. You bring babies into the
Have you
equation,
ever taken care of a
especially
younger
when
brother or
these
sister?
babies.
It's that horrible
There are
child
many
who's.
things that a
It's that
responsible
large
caregiver
baby.
must know.
Oh, these kids come out of the daycare. That
Imagine that
daycare is
you're
getting
watching
shut
a
down.
3-year-old for the afternoon. Can you think
Like,
of
what the
5
fuck are you
questions
doing?
You should ask his or her mother before she leaves. Think about what you'd like a sitter of yours to know.
They're flipped. They're
such as what
horizontally
you like to
flipped,
eat
these
or your
children.
favorite game.
They
You see?
are.
You see?
Also,
They just have
what
slightly
do you
different
need to
hair.
know in case of emergency?
And one is elongated.
Yeah, one is.
I don't like this daycare. This daycare sucks.
You don't like large child?
Let's head over to the wide world of maps and Betsy's Stationery. We make custom paper. I have to click on the stationery thing? There's no stationery person?
Making paper.
Yeah. I want to make paper.
Do you?
That's why we're going to get that good job. So we can make that paper. Oh, boy. Oh, God. We're getting freaking
All
PSAs.
right.
It's time to get preached to. Let's learn it. Wait. Good movie. I'm in favor of reforestation after watching that movie.
You know, it made some good points.
They got some points. They got some points. I gotta say. Whoa.
Yeah, this is my new job, baby.
Are we entering the adventure game portion of the program? Yeah, let's mess with the high voltage.
Yeah.
Electricity. The energy that is used to make things such as heat and light. Energy carried
Do not
by
go with that guy to the
electrons,
hidden cove.
protons, and other subatomic particles that is capable of producing light, heat, and other effects.
Is that what it is? It could be trying to play MPEG videos and it's just failing. I know there are CDI discs that are multi-compatible, even if you don't have a...
Electricity is a form of energy that we
digital
use to
video
run
cartridge.
Many of the machines in our homes, our schools, and our offices. We use electricity.
I want to be an
turn on the
electricity
lights,
maker.
Do you want to
cook
make
food in the
electricity?
microwave,
Okay.
and watch television.
Here's what they're going to do.
I'm
They're
sure
going
you
to
can think of
hook me up
many
to the
other uses
mains
of
at the
electricity.
City of Austin Utilities,
Electricity
and I'm
comes from
gonna
many
touch
energy
the inside of a
sources,
CRT
including
television.
coal,
Danny.
That's how you make
natural
electricity.
gas, falling
Fair
water,
enough.
I'm a
wind,
voltsmith.
and atoms. 1/3 of all energy in the United States goes to generate electricity. It is produced in a machine called a generator.
Oh yeah, don't mess around with the inside of a CRT.
Yeah, be careful.
That actually is dangerous. That is your educational content of the day.
When the magnet moves near large loops of wire, electricity
So I
flows
guess I
in
do
the
have to
wire.
burn this disc and see what the
This
FMV
electricity
content
moves
is.
over power lines to our homes and other buildings where it is needed. One source of electricity you may have seen is the windmill. The motion of the wind has energy, which is gathered by windmills.
They got these out in
They slow
Scottsdale?
down the air and convert it
They got
into
these windmill
mechanical
farms?
energy
They
or
got some
electricity.
windmills. They got some wind out there in the desert.
That's cool.
Desert can be windy, I guess.
I'm ready to move on from this disc, but I gotta figure out what this guy's deal is.
He's cool.
Is this a job? Being
Yeah, diving is a job.
Is it?
How do fish breathe underwater?
I don't know. How?
They don't.
Well, that's grim.
What skills do you think would be useful for a marine biologist to have? Jot down at least 3.
Why do we put all the fish in the water then? They're just gonna drown. This society we have is all backwards.
Sorry, honey.
Brainstorm and write a poem.
Do
Listen
it.
to the sounds of the humpback whale and dolphin by clicking on their pictures. Choose one to write about, or
Right.
try both.
Marine biologists write
Words to
poems?
describe what you
Yeah.
think the whale or dolphin may be
Dolphins,
feeling or
dolphins,
communicating.
they're real cool. Dolphins,
Compose a poem that
dolphins,
uses
swim
some of
in
the words in your
schools.
list.
Dolphins, dolphins,
Share
you're
the
real
poem with
cool.
other classmates and
Dolphins,
family.
dolphins, I love you. How's that?
Hmm.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Now that's music.
That was a whale being excited to play a CDI game and then finding out it's this game. Oh, I know that sound clip. That's the
Yeah,
one
we
sound
do that
clip.
all the fucking time.
That's the only dolphin sound clip to ever exist. Brainstorm and write a poem. Come on. Come on, get real.
That's just some busy work.
Froze up again. I'm just going to go down the street and see what else we have here because I'm ready to move on. But man, what a disc. What an incredible disc this is. And I have to burn it to an actual disc to see if it has the digital video
Use
content.
the arrows to scroll down the street, then click on the window to exit the bus.
We've learned so much about Arizona today.
You really have. Thank you, Real Slavic Bear, 69-month resub. Nice indeed.
The
Thank
big
you so
69.
much.
Thank you for the months. Thank you for the 69 of months. How you doing, Bear? Hopefully you're ready to learn today. We're standing here outside the Wonder Years Daycare Center.
The wide world of maps. Betty Stationery.
These stores could not exist today.
That little freak.
This little freak could not exist today. I was really hoping this would take us to a game over if we clicked on this.
Same.
Well-
That's it. It's the last place. Look.
Yeah, this is the end of the road. Alex, you want to be this guy or this guy?
I want to be the guy who's going in the woods.
Okay.
I like going in the woods, as
Where
you know.
did ancient Egyptians put their toilets?
The
Like
bathroom,
modern-day
idiot.
homes, some ancient Egyptian houses had bathrooms with showers and laboratories right inside.
You were right.
We also
Thank
know
you.
that all
Told you
Egyptian
I'm
houses,
smart.
from the palaces of
If that was your
pharaohs
game,
to
it'd
the
be
homes
game
of
over for
peasants,
sure. Good.
were built of
See,
mud
you know
bricks.
game design, not these
But the
people.
number of rooms in a house and the way they were decorated depended on how wealthy the owner was.
In the bat room.
And that the villas of
For
rich
Batman.
people were often decorated with colorful wall paintings and glazed tiles.
Yeah, where's the career option for
Our
going into the
library
woods
has
and looking
books
for
full of
crystals?
amazing details about the people who lived
Exactly,
thousands
right?
of years ago.
They got to explore these new
Anyone wonder how
emerging
we got all
jobs.
this information?
You got to keep up with
Some people
technology
figured
as it
out
evolves.
What ancient buildings were like, what clothes people wore, or what they ate. The work of
I am glad they answered that
archaeologists has
question. I would have
provided the
wondered all
keys.
day. And the answer was in the
Archaeologists are
bathroom.
experts who study the lives of ancient people, from the ruins of what they built and the remains of their culture.
Touching the voltage box would give you
Basically, They
superpowers.
dig stuff up. and
All
things
much
they
better
find
ideas
are
than what
pieces of
actually
puzzles that
happened.
can show us what life was like in the past. Objects people of past cultures left behind are called material remains. These include things like stone carvings, coins, statues, jewelry,
That's a pretty cool material
furniture,
remain.
That is
or
pretty
even
sick.
musical instruments. In Egypt, many of these things were found in tombs built for great rulers. Paintings on pottery can tell us a lot about daily life and what people wore in the ancient world.
We're chilling.
Can you tell from looking at a painting how ancient Egyptians might have worn their hair?
They're chilling too.
Down. They wore their hair down.
Written records such as stone or
Memories
clay
of
tablets
chillin'.
allow
Mhm.
archaeologists to learn about people's thoughts.
Hey,
and
Bardo man,
beliefs.
welcome.
Welcome.
We're learning here
They
in
also
Scottsdale,
often
Arizona,
record
with a
the
specific
names of
disc
rulers,
produced for that
important
school
dates, or
district for
laws.
CDI.
One of the big problems is that we no longer use most ancient languages. And
Arizona is
research
full of
can
actual
learn.
archaeology sites that
Oh,
they just
yeah,
didn't.
no,
Code
it
and learn
is.
to read them to discover the
Well,
stories
those
they might
those
tell.
sites aren't on a clip art disc. Come on, you can't be expected to go out and actually take pictures outside your window.
What skills do you think would be useful for an archaeologist to have? Jot down at least 3.
I'm out of ideas. Sorry, I'm not going to be an archaeologist.
Choose an activity level.
All right, this is our last activity for this disc, and then we got to move on. I somehow got an hour out of this disc for
Analyze
idiot
our
children in
trash.
Arizona.
Archaeologists have learned what ancient people ate by analyzing the
I'm
contents
sorry,
of
I
their
didn't mean to
garbage
say that.
dump.
All you children in Arizona are much
2,000
smarter than the
years
people
from
who made
now,
this disc.
What will archaeologists determine from our garbage? Rather than think about our daily lives, work backward. Put yourself in the place of an archaeologist who doesn't know anything about life in the 20th
I think that one
century.
lady really likes tires. I think that's the conclusion I can draw. Analyze our trash. Isn't that what we're doing here on Multimedia Monday? Analyzing our trash?
Yeah.
That's Discovery, the World Around You, produced for the Scottsdale, Arizona School District in 1997 for the Philips CDI. One of the more obscure games we've seen here on stream, and that's why I'm glad we do this, so we can discover shit like this.
It's super cool.
I love it.
We love to analyze trash.
Next up, Domino. Het Odstespel? Well? Het Odstespel?
I think it's just gonna be like Dominoes, but German. Germanos.
Oh no, nude dominoes.
It's not gonna be nude. It's not gonna be nude. The Germans have some respect for the game of dominoes.
Well, we've seen what happens with German discs. Oh, this is just Domino. We've played this. I have the original disc of this.
Yeah, but it's German now.
Good. Yeah, I've played this. This is just a domino sim. But it's on CDI. Therefore being vastly more expensive than a set of dominoes. Loud dominoes.
Oof.
Alright, what are we doing? Oh, wait. This is fucked up no number dominoes.
Oh, this is weird. Wait.
You just
see
attach...
the thing on the bottom right? Can you change tiles?
Yeah, let's do that. Domino.
Oh, you're clicking on the middle one. That's why.
Oh,
Click on
okay.
the other dominoes.
There are multiple types of domino games in
Yeah.
Domino. Do you want to play Mushroom Leaf Domino?
I do.
All right. I start with a pair of mushrooms.
Mushrooms and it's mushroom times. Mushrooms are here.
This is Take On Me in a minor key. Da 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 da. Now you can restart. You can skip a turn. It's got everything. A lesser version of Morafware, pretty much. Moraf would have kicked ass on CDI, I tell you what.
God, seriously.
Moraf would have owned the fucking zone with that. Well, if you want to play dominoes with your mate on Philips CDI, and you both happen to be German or Dutch, I got good news. Oh, you can't do the double five when it's like that. You gotta do the... No? Yeah, okay, you can do that. Hey, that's Domino.
It's Domino, folks.
We know Domino. Start up Dragon's Lair 2 Time Warp just so we can see the error message. Let's see how deranged it is. Hopefully it has a piece of custom art. Domino.
Domino.
Ba-da-doom. Unsuitable hardware. This application requires a digital video board and an extra megabyte of memory.
I love that.
I like this clip art. Don Bluth drew this screen as well. Amazing. All right, enough fucking around. We gotta get educational. Let's learn about the Dutch masters of the 17th century. We got any Dutch masters of the 17th century in chat?
No. Isn't Dutch Masters like a little cigar, like one of those flavored cigars, like a blunt?
That is commonly known as a jazz cigarette, Alex.
Okay, sorry.
And yeah, it does come from Dutch.
Okay.
That's why you call it passing the Dutchie. Hey, funny little guy, welcome.
Welcome.
Hope you're ready to learn with the Philips CDI. I'm ready.
I too am ready.
All right, everybody, get into a more somber mood. I know we spent all day exploring Arizona, but now it's time to get morose. Morose and yellow.
Very yellow.
Hey, this is just Twilight Princess. Freaking Dutch masters. Always
Sorry,
ripping off Nintendo.
A tranquil sea.
Did you see the tiny woman?
Windmills turning softly.
No, was she tiny?
She was really tiny.
The art of 17th century Holland speaks of nature, of order, of a society at peace with itself and its surroundings. That such images could arise from a country ravaged by centuries of brutal warfare is one of
Yeah, it's
the
a ped
great
seed. We gotta pull the
ironies
Dutch
in the
master
history
sword.
of art. In 1522, Emperor Charles V orders the Spanish Inquisition into the Dutch lowlands. After 45 years of systematic repression, the Calvinists rise in violent protest, storming the churches and smashing the Catholic icons.
Dutch people, you really do this?
They did this?
Furious,
They do it?
installs a military governor, the Duke of Alba. In the summer of 1567, Alba convenes the Council of Blood. And
What?
A reign of terror begins.
Whoa!
Thousands
All right, now I'm
arrested
interested in
without
history.
Trial in an effort to stem Protestant and nationalist fervor.
This is fucking raw.
Counts Egmont and Van Horn protest the persecution to King Philip himself. They too are arrested, pronounced guilty of high treason, and beheaded.
Holy shit!
Suddenly, the sporadic resistance.
Y'all thought you were gonna learn about art.
Open revolt. William I, Prince of Orange and Count of Nassau.
Hey, it's
leads the
Blackadder.
rebellion. Though known as
Michelle Pamela
William
Lyons,
Silent,
thank you
Thank you.
for the
no
sub.
fact of war.
9
Hey,
months.
The prince is an
Thank you.
eloquent
No one
and
expects the
charismatic
Council of
leader,
Blood.
but
That's a hell of a proclamation. I'd be
Sure is.
I'd be shitting my pants if I was the other nation if I got a proclamation of blood issued against me.
The Dutch citizens, however, continue to resist. They flood their own fields and burn their own homes.
Art is
to
life,
avoid
and life
losing
is
them to
violence.
Spanish
Prepare for
invaders.
blood.
William's greatest allies are the so-called sea beggars of the English Channel. Though their loyalties are often suspect, these pirates and privateers score numerous successes against the Spanish fleet.
We bringing pirates into
They
this?
gain tentative control of the land, but lack effective leadership. William I
You
converts
got effective
to
leadership.
Calvinism and leads the rebels to victory.
Drumcan Jones. Yeah, I thought the same. I didn't know
William
shit
II
about
was
this.
Signed on the 23rd day of January.
I had an American
1579,
education. I didn't know about no
birth
Council of
the
Blood.
Dutch Republic. 4 years later, William the Silent, Prince of Orange, agrees to become the sovereign ruler of the Netherlands. He is assassinated the following year
Well,
by an
fuck.
emissary of
That's
King
no good.
Philip II of Spain.
Whoops.
The Dutch Republic of the early 17th century was a
Yeah, that
nation
expression.
still
Oh
struggling
well,
to
I had a good
defend
run.
Besieged by threats both foreign and domestic, the people of
Hey,
Holland
Good
found
Faces bot
solace in
had
their
literally
churches,
3 different
their families,
Multimedia Monday
their
images
work,
up the other day. One of them
their
was from the the
In the absence of
self
Catholic
breast
patronage,
cancer
Yeah, the
test
breast
CD.
self-examination.
Yeah, yeah.
market,
All the
making
angry
suit
women
the
looking at the
moral and
camera.
aesthetic demands of the rising merchant class.
When
These
can we
Dutch
join the
merchants
rising
linked
merchant
Northern and
class?
Southern Europe
Gotta be
through
merchants.
the East and West India
Well,
companies,
we sell
and maintained
us
commercial
yelling
ties
at
with
video
most of the
games.
world's major
That's
markets.
something, right?
By the mid
It is content.
Amsterdam had become the banking capital.
Let's
of
sail the
world.
high seas and sell our content for a
This
high
new wealth
price.
spurred
Okay.
an unprecedented boom in art sales. Artists such as Jan Steen, who painted irreverent scenes of the
Dude's
Dutch
high as
lower
hell.
class, soon found great fame and fortune. The
Yo,
true
dude,
mysteries,
check this
however,
out. It's called
Franz
opium.
Jan Vermeer, and
Danny.
Rembrandt often clashed with public
Rising
fashion.
merchant class means breast
House of
examination in
Van Dyck
Dutch.
failed portraiture for more vibrant, almost impressionistic brushwork. Vermeer painted with tiny pinpoints.
I kind of like the way this is presented. It
anticipating
leads off with like a
modernism by
really
more than
interesting
2
history lesson that
centuries.
sets the tone for the rest of
Rembrandt
this.
displayed an unerring sense of drama.
Chaz, thank you for the
and
12
intimate
months.
grasp
Oh,
of
thank you. That's a whole
character
last year.
and his own
Thank you for the year, and welcome to you as well to the Rising Merchant class.
light
We're all
and
merchants.
shadow.
By
Together,
watching this stream, you have earned your
creating a
degree in
vision of a
merchant.
time, a place, and a people unlike anything the world had seen before or would ever see again.
Dun dun dun.
Wow. Damn, what an intro. That was just the intro. What a fucking cold open. See, that's how you do it, Scottsdale, Arizona. You were just fucking around with your clip art and shit. You should have got the Dutch Masters to paint your edutainment disc.
Well, they're dead, so that's a problem. But
Yeah, that was a while ago. Thank you, Ton Koopman.
thank you, Amsterdam Baroque Orchestra. God, this makes sense since Philips is a Dutch company or whatever.
They put all their effort into, like, European-facing projects like this.
Hey.
Scottsdale, Arizona, fuck it. Give them a budget of $10 and a clip art disc. Arizona never got the Spanish Inquisition. They never had the Council of Blood set upon them. They have an epilogue.
There's so much.
Got Rembrandt, Vermeer, Hals, Steen.
There's more.
Oh
wow.
my god. Let's learn about De Hooch.
De Hooch, I love that name.
Oh, it's the person who draws all the tiny women.
According to
Yes!
the French poet Paul Claudel,
Look at the tiny woman.
we do
She's
not
tiny.
merely glance
I
at
know it's
them,
supposed to be a little girl, but
with condescending approval.
it just looks like
We
he
are
scaled her down.
immediately within it. We live there.
Turn her into Hooch.
A Dutch courtyard
It's a 1 pound woman.
constructs an almost tactile scene from the detailed brickwork
Epilogue. All these guys are
Carefully
dead
laid
because they
floor
lived
tiles.
300 years ago.
and the drapery of the figures.
I mean, that's pretty good
The artist
drapery, I'll
places
admit.
this scene in his native city of Delft, with the image of De Nieuwe Kerk towering in the background. Delft was also home to Holland's greatest domestic genre painter, Jan Vermeer. Though
I wanna
owing
be a
much of
domestic
his
genre
style to
painter.
Vermeer,
Same.
De Hoch nonetheless established himself as the foremost painter of exterior genre scenes.
De Hoch.
Oh,
Hold me closer, tiny woman. What a freaking disc this is. See, this is how you do it. This is how you present educational content in a way that makes people care about it.
yeah,
give,
I'm giving a real shit about these little women.
You give backgrounds, you provide a completely comprehensive database of every single artist and
Look
theme.
on themes. Yeah, I want to see what themes are talking. Genre, history, landscape. Cool.
Yeah, this is where they started making still lifes.
Apples. Apples.
That's a skull!
That's even cooler. Okay, I take it back. Still lifes can be cool.
Vanitas, or vanity paintings, became increasingly popular among Holland's urban intellectuals in the mid-1600s.
I like
Rich in
this.
symbolism,
Hey, Regina. Yeah, this is the era where they first started drawing Lalafels.
into the realm of modern allegory. Peter Claus's Vanitas, still life, is typical of the form. The skull, human femur, and snuffed-out candle remind us of our inescapable
Human
destiny.
femur and snuffed
The
out
top of
cam
inkwell and open
candle.
book
Wow.
point to the vanity of scholarly pursuits, the ultimate futility of intellectual pride.
Never
The
learn.
timepiece symbolizes
Not worth
the
it.
transient nature of earthly life.
Mm-hmm.
All human endeavors are for naught.
Ancient Dutch
All
bong.
vanity in vain.
All is vanity, and then you die.
Yeah, that's about right.
Wow.
Cool. Click on the skull.
Oh, you can enlarge for detail.
Nice.
Look at that. You can see the texture of the painting.
Good teeth.
Obviously not very well since this is only 240p, but way back when,
Yeah.
you would be pretty impressed by this.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. This is a really good presentation. Let's do the denouement and the epilogue.
You and your pronunciation ability.
So what's with these guys? What happened? This disc is kind of a downer. It's all about death. I was prepared for a life of being a marine biologist and a painter.
And now we're just looking at skulls and femurs and, like, snuffed out candles.
Oh, this is the end of what it is to be a painter. First you start painting schools in Scottsdale, and you end up reflecting on the futility of life. That would have been cool if they had a karaoke song here. Masters! Oh, the Dutch masters!
You just want original vocal songs for every game we play.
Yeah.
Holland. This small nation and its determined people rose above foreign domination and internal strife to become, in its day, one of the great economic powers of Europe.
You draw
In
the
their
funny
search
small
for
women,
national
and then you die.
Dutch painters redefined their art, while history painting remained largely the province of the Italian masters. Genre scenes, landscapes, still lifes, and portraiture would never be the same again.
Never.
Vincent van Gogh,
It makes
studying Rembrandt's
good
Jewish
pronunciation.
Bride in 1885, turned to a
It makes
friend
sense
and
that this would be
remarked,
all dour and dark,
"I should be
considering what
happy
was
to
going on
live
at the
10
time.
years of my life if I could go on sitting here in front of this painting for a fortnight with only a crust of dry bread for food."
No, you need
300
more than
years
that,
after
dude.
Rembrandt's
Damn, that's what they
death,
did before streaming, huh?
artists still turn to this
They just
master,
stared at
this
paintings and ate
scoundrel,
bread?
Rembrandt,
Yeah.
and his contemporaries for technique, subject matter, and human insight. Jan Steen,
Yeah, they said he
Thomas
was staring
Hobbes,
for a fortnight, but
Jan
really he was
Vermeer,
wishing for Fortnite to be
and
invented.
Rembrandt. If all art is an attempt to outlast life, to transcend our brief existence, then these artists are with us still. In this quiet courtyard,
Little women
see.
walking down the
These
street.
windows turn
Little
softly
women
I love the little
carrying
breeze.
plates of meat.
one can
Little
still
women.
feel the presence of the Dutch masters of the 17th century.
Wow.
That was interesting.
Now there's your culture of the day. You tell people what kind of culture you experienced today, you can tell them you saw this. John Mayer, wow. Before he was famous. I agree, there should have been a karaoke song. They should have just done Metallica, Master of Puppets, but like reskinned. Masters of paintings are pulling the strings. You know, it writes itself.
It does. Yeah, all your IQs are increased. You're all smart now.
Yeah, everybody's brain just started swelling. That's what that pain is, sorry.
You may want to get that checked out by a doctor.
Thank you, Art Sources.
Thank you.
They credited Bad Company. Does that band own some paintings? They contacted people for this. A lot of people. So much work went into this. The Tooth Puller. They had art about people dying and pulling teeth. Pretty hardcore. Pretty hardcore, Dutch masters. I admire it. There's so many freaking people they contacted. So, like, weeks of phone calls went into making this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you fax me over your Dutch Masters painting?
Thanks.
Can you fax me over the bust of Homer?
Got some Rembrandts over here. Lady and gentleman on horseback, a young man in a large hat.
God, all this shit has been scattered to the winds and is owned by a million different people worldwide. It's like the, it's like when they try to issue the entire Friday the 13th collection. It keep going.
It does keep going, but we have to know. We have to know about Wooded Landscape and Bouquet of Flowers.
I have to know what the fee for public transmission of this disc is. Oh, a lot of people are going to be pissed off at me for streaming this.
I saw Breakfast with Crabs. I want crabs.
Merry company. A violinist. Male bather. Good thing we didn't see that. Tasteful. Fantastical. Oh, that's not valid anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Good. Dutch masters of the 17th century. Now we're in it for us. Now anyone can play keyboard with the Easy Play Today keyboard.
I think this might be missing a peripheral.
You think?
Maybe.
Wonder if this is anything like the Miracle Piano. Hey, Neo Bogard. They make cigars too. Cool. Thank you, Alex.
Sorry, I love it. Do you know how many YouTube videos we've made that use that audio cue as the intro? Because what? There are no soundtracks to these games, so I have to choose some audio cue.
Whoa, hey, let's go.
Oh shit.
We're a musical note out on the town.
This is so CDI.
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
Fuck yes. Oh, now that's that CDI shit I needed.
Welcome to the Easy Play Today keyboard method. With the help of the lessons on this disc, you can start playing music right away, even if you're new to the keyboard. Your home base on this disc is the keyboard store. The different areas of the keyboard store give you access to different parts of the program.
God, I wish this was a point-and-click adventure.
Tells
This is
you
probably
about
more
the disc.
educational than anything.
Getting started.
I know. Let's get started. I'm ready to start playing the keyboard right fucking now. Let's quit wasting time. Let's try a sitting and hand position.
For the greatest ease in playing your keyboard, it's important to stay relaxed at all times. Sit comfortably, but not slouched.
Do you need a fancy little
Left hand
tuffet
on the floor.
for your butt?
Don't sit too close. Your knees
What
should
happened
be
to a
under the
wooden
front of the
stool? You
keyboard.
too good for that?
Sit
Yes.
at a height that allows your elbows to be level with the keys.
Yeah, he doesn't look
so that
relaxed.
Your forearms are parallel to the floor. Relax your shoulders. Don't
Okay,
raise
you
them
relaxing
when
your
you play.
shoulders?
Before you begin
Okay,
playing,
Danny's relaxing their
turn both
shoulders.
hands,
They're getting in
palms
position.
up.
They got their palms up.
Let your fingers
They're
curve
curling
in
their
toward your
fingers in some
palms
kind of
naturally,
rage. That actually must
keeping
look like
them
it kind of
totally
hurts.
relaxed. Then, without altering
relaxed.
the relaxed
You
position
look
of your
like
hands,
you're about to throttle
your
someone's.
forearms and
Okay,
hands
now you
forward.
look like the.
Let your
You
palms
look
be
like the
face
killer
down.
before they like reach out and
Place your
choke
hands
someone.
lightly on
And
the
now
floor.
you're choking someone. This is great. This
Put
is
your
great.
fingers into a pattern.
I'm trying to be relaxed here. I'm not trying to murder.
A relaxed, ready position. From this position, you should be able to play the keys comfortably. Use the side of your thumb and the tips of your other fingers to press the keys.
Oh, use the side of your thumb. Interesting. That I didn't actually know. Folks, you want to learn about note values? I know, but I want to see if you know.
Time in music is measured in beats. Each note that is played
Block
in
rockin'
music
beats.
lasts for a certain number of beats.
That's a
The
whole
number of
note?
beats that a note
That's a
lasts
half
is
note?
called the note value.
Quarter note, eighth note,
Different
16th note.
values have different appearances.
There you go. I can teach you
Two
faster than
simplest
this guy.
note
Wow, I
values are
know
as follows.
now.
The quarter note, which is a black circle with a stem, has a value of 1 beat. And the half note, which is a white circle with a stem, has a value of 2 beats.
Got it.
Wow, they actually made that pretty simple to follow.
I like the aesthetic here. It's really well done. Very much
Teach.
of its
If
time.
you're
Yeah,
new
teach
to
Danny.
music, getting started is the place to go for basic information.
Oh, we're already there.
Included here.
Let's learn chords. Teach me a piano power chord. Ah. Dude. Ooh.
Oh.
Back to major. Back to minor.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice dire tone.
Dong.
All right, this is the note you play when the killer hits you in the back of the head and
Okay.
you fall dead at your piano.
That's some Columbo music.
Yeah. Columbo will figure that out based on the chord you played.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can do a power chord. Nice. See, we're learning here today. It's nice that they teach you the chords. They're pretty important.
Let's go to the store.
Oh, teach me electronic lessons, please. Let's get with the 21st century.
Hell yeah.
Can't we learn some cool songs?
Oh, on top of Old Smoky is not cool.
Well...
Take me out of the ball game is a fail.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Wild Thing, Hawaii 5-0. Okay.
Spinning wheel. Let's fucking go.
This song introduces the A-flat chord. Here's how to play it on the keyboard.
Wow, that's complicated.
This song introduces a new note. If you play this arrangement,
No!
spinning wheel
You play
and
that. I
standard
can't do that
notation,
shit.
Oh, that's
you'll notice a new
complicated.
key signature of
Oh,
one
there's
sharp.
so many chords on
This is the
piano.
key of G. In it, all Fs are played as F sharp.
See,
Select
these
the
doubled up
play
notes.
and
I only know how to
switch.
play alto saxophone, so you only get one note per thing. Play song. What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel, got to go round.
Talking about your troubles,
It's
it's,
a
a
crying
crying
sin.
sin.
Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. Ow!
You're doing great.
This is cool.
Yeah, no, what were we asking? Someone was asking for karaoke earlier. Well, here's your karaoke.
Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel
This
turn.
is
Let's
an
go!
Alan Parson remix, yes.
I like this disc. This is so fucking cool. How do you get out of here? I just got to see what the other songs are, and then we can move on. Oh, what are they gonna teach you on acoustic? Isn't anything half as cool?
Same shit. Find another modern song for them to play. I'm so excited. That's a good one.
I'm so excited. It would be pretty good.
Fire and Rain. Straight up.
Straight up. You gonna get some Paula Abdul? Let's do it. Lost in a dream.
Thank you, Abs
I don't
Nerdity,
know
for the
which
raid. Welcome, everyone.
way to
We
go.
are going through.
And let me say it now.
What disc is this?
All
Piano
that you
lessons?
see. Then, baby, I'm moving. way too slow. Oh yeah, this is Easy Play Piano for Philips CDI. Welcome.
Yeah, you're
Thank you
learning
for the raid,
piano.
Abs. They got some modern songs in here. They got Spinning Wheel. They got Paula Abdul. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Am I caught in a hit and run? Now tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, are you just having fun? Good stuff. Man, we're learning today on CDI. It started off slow with our Scottsdale, Arizona introduction, but once we got into the world of piano, we started to really learn. We're done, though. See, if you learn to play the piano, you can make outro music for Philips CDI discs.
Hey, that's a job that they didn't mention in that Arizona CD.
It's a profession that pays for itself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make Weather Channel music. Is that still a job?
I don't think it is, but it should be. It's got to be. I think now you just make chill hop as the music you make.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I don't know if I mentioned this on stream, but they play chill hop at the freaking doctor's office I go to now. So I go in and I'm like expecting to see that damn raccoon in the corner or whatever. It's like, dun, dun. It's like, what are you doing? I guess it's the new soft jazz. Yeah, very TV Guide channel.
Bring back the TV Guide channel so I can make music for it. Easy Play Today keyboard. You can learn too with the Philips CDI. Lovely.
Lovely.
What else are we going to learn today? Let's learn about Earth and the changing environment. You hear this, Earth? It's got a changing environment.
I hope the changing environment's normal and not anything caused by, like, humans.
Well, let's find out.
I hope it has nothing to do with the cannery that might be causing problems for the otter population.
Oh, so we exterminated all the otters. Big deal. At least we kept the cannery open. 95. I bet this requires the digital video card.
Boo.
Ooh.
I like the snow leopard.
Look at the big paws on that leopard.
I know, snow leopards have such big paws. I want him to smack me in the face with them.
I don't think you want that.
Yeah.
It just starts in a freaking encyclopedia. Well, you can learn yourself, asshole. We're not going to teach you.
What about the whale? See the whale in the bottom?
There was a whale.
Next to the yeah. What does that do? Cool! Click on it!
The African wild ass is found in flat, hilly, or mountainous country in semi-desert regions, preferably where the soil is saline. It's predominantly a grazer and feeds on scarce and dried-up grass tussocks. In the rainy season, it's found away from rivers, although always in the vicinity of surface water. The droughts of the 1970s and...
Mm-hmm. What are the threats to ass?
Ass threats.
Oh, people keep poaching that ass. They're shot for their meat and medicinal purposes.
Don't eat ass meat!
That raises all kinds of questions. Well, it looks like this is the animals portion of the program. What else we got here? Let me know when I get to an animal you want to learn about. What the fuck is a bilby? A greater rabbit-eared bandicoot?
Oh, bilbies are cute!
The greater bilby...
Oh, you're not going to show what bilbies look like?
Bandicoot is the largest Australian bandicoot, living in a wide range of desert areas, shrubland, and spinifex grassland, wherever the ground is soft enough to burrow in and is not subject to waterlogging.
May I see it?
This species survives only in small remote colonies.
You're not going to show me the bandicoot?
Sorry, honey.
But this is multimedia. You can do that. Who's threatening the bandicoot?
Me.
How dare you?
Crash, you're a dickhead.
Well, I wish there were photos in addition to the information here. Maybe there is. We just need to dig deep. The Florida cougar.
The Florida cougar, or panther, is
Cougar.
a medium-sized solitary cat requiring a large area for hunting anything from 130 square kilometers up to 2,000 square kilometers, and some dense vegetation for cover.
Is the threat to Florida cougar Florida?
I assume so.
Yeah. Looks like it. There has to be a way to show pictures of these, right? You're not just teasing me.
Or panther is
Fucking. Oh, up maybe?
The Florida cougar or panther is
I don't think this does anything. Yeah, here you were thinking that there was actual photographic content on this disc.
Sorry. The photographic content on a multimedia disc? Dare I dream.
Other important crops that originated in the Americas and are now cultivated on many continents include tomatoes, sweetened hot peppers, squash, peanuts, cacao, vanilla, pineapple, cotton, and tobacco.
Delicious. I love all of those.
I love cotton and tobacco.
Very much so.
People. Those aren't people! I clicked on the people, and it just shows me bears and stuff.
Many zoos and botanical gardens now play an important role in educating the public about the natural history and ecology of the plants and animals in their collections. Some have recreated more natural settings with the appropriate animal and plant communities for many of the species they hold. Centers such as this can
This is a
play an
good panda
important role
face.
It looks
informing
good.
the public about the loss of wild
caught him off
species
guard.
and their habitats.
What about you?
Until fairly recently,
Cool.
uncontrolled hunting by humans
God.
for
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
game.
fishing is still the greatest threat to mammals such as the
Stop!
elephant,
You
the
stop that!
rhinoceros.
It's an elephant. Why?
Are you nuts?
I would never.
You're gonna take down all of them? What if they trample you?
Yeah.
I thought I was getting a picture of a cool bear. Instead it was
Select the
freaking
question
hunting.
mark for an overview of program operation.
This
Program
disc,
operation.
this disc is not very interesting to me.
It's very packed full of info. Wow! Hey, folks! Happy Monday! 150 kids dead.
That's what I call a fun fact.
Woohoo!
All right. Whew.
Ever since we start, you know what? That number's probably higher now.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't like this disc.
Yeah,
this disc is a
disc
real
is
fucking
cursed.
downer.
The more you watch it, the more children die.
I don't want to. We're shutting this off now before we can let more children die. All right, let's take command of the Earth. How about Earth Command, the future of our world? I bet this is the same shit. CDI discs kill millions worldwide every single day.
Is that why they discontinued it?
Mm-hmm. It just wasn't worth it. And they say Blu-rays kill even more than that. Are we really better off?
Devo was right.
Alt F4 before more children can die.
Why did so many children die?
Ugh.
The makers of that CDI Philips just literally stealing food out of kids' mouths.
Unbelievable.
Oh, this looks... That was a nice smooth scroll. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Earth presents Earth Command.
Oh, this is so CDI. Oh my god.
Whoa! This might be something.
What's your uplink, Jane? As of May, we have Ethiopia running an infant mortality rate of 175 per thousand and rising.
Fuck's sake.
Woo! More dead kids!
Estimated to be over 1/2 million dead by June of next year.
Alright. It was great.
Dead kids.
Good to know.
Dead kids. A CDI special.
Yeah, what are we doing? We're just orbiting above them. Oh, what a shame. Shame with our space technology. We can't help these people.
Yeah, rename this stream to Dead Kids Monday.
Commander, I just come from the floor of the General Assembly with remarkable news. The world's nations have finally recognized that the great crises confronting Earth must be met head-on. They've agreed to a unified international response by our agency, ECOM, under UN authority. As of this moment, your ship, the I-1, has been designated Emergency Control Center. Commander, you are now charged with the responsibility for the sustainable...
It's not my fault, Drum Can. It was everyone else in chat. I didn't do nothing.
Commander, this is I-1 Computer Voice System by Intellisys. I'd like to be the first to congratulate you in your new and quite powerful position.
Thank you.
As you know, my help and information can be accessed by simply pressing the large I button on your master control panel.
Okay.
Commander, we have been contacted by our field agent in the Mediterranean region with information vital to public health. He would appear to be en route to an area where the quality of life is now level yellow.
Yeah, sorry, goblins. Yeah, usually our stream is pretty chill, but this is a Dead Kid
Without rain
Dundays.
this year, they're going to lose half their grain crop. Either we get a grip on global warming, or we sign them up for permanent food aid.
This is
document.
This
Kids
is
are
too
dying.
much for me. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're making really high stakes decisions involving the Earth's future. It's August 2003. We're here to help out where we can. Oh, sorry, I polluted the air.
Why'd you do that?
I just thought we could use a little pollution. Now we get a lot of it.
Tehran, Iran.
Over 1,000 people were seriously injured here yesterday after a cloud of unidentified gas drifted into populated areas.
Look,
outside
I'm sorry! How many more times can I say I'm sorry?
Danny,
which has been cited
the
several
more you stream, the more die. This is like some kind of jigsaw, like, you know.
This
would
game-
you like to play a game?
This game is Earth Command for the Philips CDI. Can we at least educate the kids? Does it all have to be all doom and gloom? Where's the good news?
Button selections are made by placing the arrow over the
Taxes,
desired-
here we go. Subsidize? Oh, man, I don't want to... Oh, jeez.
Doom never came out on the CDI, and it probably could never play Doom, knowing this thing. Okay, minimize meat production, meat consumption. Turn that down. Okay, that should help. No! Danny!
That's how I play SimCity. It's okay.
Okay, fine.
You just gotta specialize. You can't do a jack-of-all-trades kind of thing when it comes to this.
I'm not trying to kill children intentionally. Danny is just, you know... Danny's on the child killing
I think
speed run.
I think we need to shake things up a little bit.
taxes on meat production worldwide. A spokesperson indicated that the move was intended to more
Yeah, no farms, only
quantities
pesticides.
of water, grain, and land that goes into producing each pound of meat.
I solved the world.
Okay,
Congrats to me.
that's good. I like to eat more mushrooms than beef, so that's fine. What's next? Uh-oh.
My instruments indicate that vulnerability to famine is growing extremely high in some areas.
The green screen's eating you up, lady.
Preventative action to avoid disaster.
Okay.
It was just, man.
Oh, I'm looking at Greece. Pesticides are in their food and water. The chemical industry is lobbying against a higher tax.
Who would put pesticides in the water? Who would do such a thing?
I show localized decreases in pollution levels in the United States.
Hey!
The Cuyahoga River in Cleveland, Ohio, for example, no longer catches fire spontaneously.
Yeah, she don't know about the Sigma grind set.
Woo! No longer catching fire.
I'm just like, rise and grind. It's time to save the freaking world. Healthcare.
Everyone pays $1 billion for healthcare, so no change.
Healthcare, it's good. UN budget. I'm just trying to budget the UN.
They're like more pesticides.
Looks like safe water supplies are pretty scarce. There's a lot of sick kids down there and no infrastructure.
This is too much. This is just too much responsibility. I'm here to have fun with my Philips CDI, and you're telling me that I'm responsible for all these child deaths. I didn't do none of that shit.
Commander, I have an overview summary.
Okay.
Population growth continues to be the critical problem at the root of many others.
Wrong.
Major disasters are currently in progress in Africa. Similar tragedies are threatened in southern Asia, Mexico, and portions of South America.
Woo!
Okay, I didn't do that.
That's not your fault.
I'm looking at Mongolia. Economy is now at level yellow.
Well...
Your IntelliSys system is currently computing extremely complex probability projections and has no advice readily available. IntelliSys Corporation, dedicated to serving your artificial intelligence needs around the house or around the world.
I have needs, and you just said that you're not able to fulfill them. Good freaking system. Let's minimize investment into the IntelliSys and give it all to the starving children in the world. There, I solved it. I solved the Earth's problems.
February.
Here's a look out the aft camera, Commander. That's the Simpson Desert in South Australia down there now.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
That's the San Francisco Bay Area below, infrared view. Notice the heavily populated regions that completely surround the bay.
Is that good? Stop with the water pollution! I keep clicking that button and it keeps getting more polluted. Oh boy, we're getting an emergency transmission. What did I do now? Arthur, I'm sorry.
We're facing a depletion of vital, non-renewable resources. We must make the transition to renewables, or we'll soon face severe shortages.
Alright, I'll get on that as the single person responsible for it. Sure, it's up to me and not all the corporations of the world. Fuck! Fuck!
Commander, the Earth's surface was warmer in 1990 than in any year since record-keeping began. I recommend a rapid change from fossil fuel reliance to eliminate carbon dioxide accumulation.
I recommend being less of a freaking Debbie Downer and just letting us live our freaking lives here on planet Earth.
Now at level yellow. Good for sustainability.
I'm glad that happened. I'm glad all this happened. Well, if you want a disc full of doom and gloom, if Twitter isn't enough for you nowadays, boot up Earth Command on Philips CDI. Yeesh.
I thought that was a pleasant bunch of dead children.
Let's move past that. Let's go to El Barrio Más Divertido de Richard Scarry.
Hey, I know this game.
Do you?
Well, I know it in the other language.
Play the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe. It's like screaming, play Freebird. We'll get to it. That's the letter F. We'll probably get to that next time. We're going through these alphabetically.
Yeah.
I just want to go to El Barrio de Más Divertido. I want to enjoy my life. Yeah, this can't be full of death. Oh, this is way better. Ah.
Oh, it's all in Spanish. I don't know why I was expecting the signs to be in English. That's cool.
Si ya has jugado antes aquí, lleva simplemente la estrella a donde quieras ir y pulsa un botón de acción. Pero si no sabes muy bien lo que quieres hacer, lleva la estrella al teléfono y...
Now, there is an English version of this, so we'll play that eventually, but I did want to check out the Spanish version just a little bit, since so many CDI games had Spanish equivalents. Even all the signage is in Spanish. That's really nice. Is that a crossbow? Whoops. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. No, it's good. We're fine.
Estamos en la calle Mayor, que se llama así porque es la más grande
It's
de
giving
Villabulla.
Baphomet. It did look like that. Let's visit De Villa Bula.
Estamos en el Parque de Bomberos. A veces es el sitio donde hay más bulla de todo Villabulla, pero hoy parece muy tranquilo.
It's pretty quiet here at the fire station. Let's give him a call.
Si buscas algo especial, mueve la estrella hasta que parpadee. Pulsa luego un botón de acción y ocurrirá algo muy divertido. Si quieres irte, lleva la estrella a la señal salida y pulsa un botón de acción.
Oh, do we have to start our own fire or something?
Yeah.
Freaking, man. Okay, here we go. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Wake up!
Ah!
Dude, there's a fire.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, Huckle's Deli just burned down, but it's fine. I'm glad you got to keep napping. You're all freaking napping!
It's fine.
You don't have a helmet, you have a colander! What kind of 2-bit operation you running here? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This town is non-functional. And they're all pigs.
Right in the water, huh? I'm the cat.
This is cool.
I see song, I see dance.
I'm just observing the people going about their daily work.
Art store.
I think this really captures the appeal of the Richard Scarry books because it presents life like as it's happening in a little neighborhood. Except instead of a book, it's an interactive CDI disc. Let's go this way.
Estamos en la calle del mercado.
Alright,
Aquí la gente
Store
vive, compra comida o va a la escuela.
Yeah, it's still low color and low detail, so the CDI can still render these full screen scenes. What's going on this street? No! No! Okay. Oof. Okay. I was concerned for a second. I've seen so much death today.
Yeah, it's been kind of grim, hasn't it?
Jesus Christ! Watch where you're going! Oh! It's Mr. Hat!
Oh!
He was chasing his hat that I blew away on the Sega Genesis, Richard Scarry's Busy Town
Oh,
game.
I'm so happy.
Oh man, they got hat continuity. Alright, well, we will cover the English language versions of these very soon, but I'm looking forward to that. There's hat continuity. I'm so pleased about that. What's El Camino de Santiago? Is that Breaking Bad spinoff?
I was gonna say, yeah, it's that cool car.
It's probably about art or something.
Oh, man. I'm gonna get educated.
Wow, I hope it's not that. There's some theories about what this is. I'm pretty sure it's
no,
not.
I hope it's not that, Taizo.
Breast examination. Freaking German breast exam discs. Philips Iberica E. Anaya Turing. Presentan.
Camino de...
Santiago.
Cool.
We're taking an El Camino out in space.
The something route in the stars. Oh, it's got English.
Hey, all right. The Way of St. James. Hey, we unlocked the English version.
Millenary route
More
of
than
the stars.
1,500 years have gazed down from the heavenly vault of the Milky Way upon the uninterrupted flow of men on the road to Santiago.
Yeah, sorry, I picked easy mode.
Before the apostle had given up his body to the executioner and to legend, people were already traveling towards Finisterrae, creating new paths previously untrodden. Upon these foundations, and with the fragile support of a beautiful legend, medieval Europe constructed the marvel of St. James's Way, which, in its turn, constructed Europe. As Goethe says, Europe was made on the pilgrimage to Compostela.
I think this is leading up to the Council of Blood.
Adventure, gratitude, penitence, power, ambition.
Good faces.
Great faces.
Y'all got any tiny women?
Tell what motives forged the road to Santiago. In fact, beyond faith, it is life itself that moves along St. James's Way. Only the raw adventure of those who forged the road is now denied to the pilgrim, who arrives joyfully at the amazing sight of the Portico de la Gloria. Instead, the traveler must tread in the steps of so many unknown who have gone before him for 1,500 years.
No one's gonna die here.
Underneath the heavenly
This is a
vault
death-free
of
disc.
the Milky Way.
No, people are gonna die in their travels, I bet. They're gonna, like, slip and fall.
Alex.
Sorry, it's the vibe I get.
Let's start down the road. Let's
Okay.
take the pilgrimage. Oh, I clicked back to the intro. Let's get back to that, where we just were.
More than one.
Yeah.
Let's
Here we
go.
go. The road.
We're on the road to Phillips.
Beneath the feet of the traveler on the road to Santiago echo the steps of artistic genius, miraculous beliefs, the hospitality of simple people. The entire road speaks constantly of wonders.
This has a strange mood to it, this disc. It has a weird ethereal feeling to it.
Which was built in one night by the
Whoa!
devil, tricked into it by Abbot Guillaume.
Whoa!
Cool.
That spring, which welled up from the tears of a repentant, sinful woman. Today, as yesterday, going on a pilgrimage to Santiago involves weaving a pattern of rituals.
Duh.
When you breasted a peak, you would plant a cross which looks towards Compostela. At Ibañeta, a bell would be rung for those who had lost their way.
Wow.
In Sahagún, people would already be getting their holy candles. Faith or imagination.
See, to ring the bell, you gotta first defeat the bell gargoyles. I'm sorry.
Such are the equipment a pilgrim needs in order to convert his gesture into a beautiful experience.
Oh, gesture! I got really excited for a second.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Hey!
There's no jesters involved. Well, this is a disc about making a real, honest-to-God pilgrimage. That is very specific. But the CDI is nothing if not incredibly specific. Let's go to Burgos, get some burgers.
I want some burger.
Yeah, let's stop off in Burgos. Let's take a break. It's based upon roast lamb, despite the name.
Oh.
Black puddings are the main ingredient of the powerful olla podrida, rotten pot.
Yum!
Oh, a fiesta of Saint Lesmes in Burgos. Even more! So this is about a specific geographical trip and learning all about the history and culture of everything around there.
To receive the symbolic message which the builders have handed down through the centuries. At exactly 5 o'clock in the afternoon, a ray of the sinking sun streams through the sacred place to illuminate the triple capital of the Annunciation.
Cool.
In the same way, it is said, the Holy Spirit fertilized the virgin in place of a man. This
I
portent
see.
returns as remembrance twice a year.
Huh. This disc seems pretty cool to me. It's also very, very much over my head. However, I do enjoy it. This looks pretty neat to me, this disc. You want to go on a pilgrimage, Alex?
God, yes.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Alex and I are going to plan our pilgrimage, but before that, we got one final game to show off today.
Okay.
This is an actual game. It's one we've played before, but it is a crowd pleaser. Effacer, Hangman of the 25th Century.
Yay! Yay!
Effacer is back on the RetroPal stream.
Call your friends. Bring them in. This game is good.
Yeah, everybody who tuned out, come back in. We're playing a game. We're not learning about Santiago. We're not going on a pilgrimage. We're not bettering ourselves. We're going to play some Hangman of the 25th Century. If you've never seen this game before, I'm going to let the intro play. This is a very special CDI game. This is our trip to space. We didn't get to the space disc that I advertised.
Sorry.
We'll get to that next time.
We went to space a little bit.
Yeah, there was nothing but death up there. I looked down on Earth and it was just misery. I'm ready to be educated now. Hello, AI October.
Welcome.
Just in time. Of course I have an original disc of this one. Hey, Grim Fandango, welcome. Check this shit out.
Choose letters wisely, human. The fate of the galaxy's worst spellers rests with you. These intractable illiterates bear no shame, no regret for their lack of initiative in learning to read. They harbor no guilt in having others read for them.
This is a Tokusatsu show, yeah.
They cause in not following written instruction. The well-read
You must construct additional pylons.
planet of Gaia
Cool.
wish you well
Cool,
in your
Snakehead.
quest
God,
to
this game
spell
is sick.
correctly. Good luck on your journey to the desolate reaches of our galaxy and the prison planet Urgric. Good luck on your mission.
Prison planet.
Star Wars background character with an 80,000 word article.
God. Welcome, Arpa Guy. You came in on a facer.
Welcome, human.
There is a whole story, which we've shown before, but I really want to get to the action. Because the action is what this game's all about.
What are your powers?
Puthuthu, thank you for the 4 whole years!
Holy shit, thank you.
48 months, thank you. Let's go medium difficulty.
Okay.
God, this game's presentation.
Click criminal.
Hey, I follow him. That's a Western style guy.
Graffiti isn't just an urban, earthbound problem. No, human. Despite the rumor that the ancient Romans invented graffiti on your planet, it was used for ages before by the Epigrids. Pompeii was one of the Epigrid stops on their first transgalactic voyage.
Yep, it's this game.
Their destructive presence was discovered under the volcanic ash that buried that city. Schmierfink is a descendant of those creatures. He has plastered fallen meteors and moon rocks with illegible scribbles and scrawls.
I love him.
He has left doodles on every space vehicle in his path. He has painted on great works of art and architecture, but his messages never mean anything to anybody. No one can read them. His sloppy penmanship is so poor as to be illegible.
Banksy
We
alien.
caught Schmierfink defacing the dark side of the third moon of Ventura.
Whoa, don't
Just
spray
like
paint me.
others of his species, he is
Rude.
always trying to express himself, but can never create anything legible or recognizable. He is charged with sloppy penmanship and defacing public property.
He must be put to
Is
death.
there any way to reform him?
No.
You, human, must decide his fate.
Alright, this guy has poor penmanship and he likes to draw doodles. You know what we gotta do.
Kill him?
That's right, we gotta kill him with Hangman. Alright, I don't want to brag, but I got a 4 out of 6 on Wordle today, so
okay.
I'm ready for this. Oh. E. Ooh, he didn't like that. How about T?
So the
number of guesses we have is up here. We have to successfully guess what the word is. What's this word?
I don't know.
Perverse? No. Alright, who in chat knows the answer?
They do not.
Damn. I should note that backseating is entirely permitted during this part.
Try D. No.
We got 2 more guesses to go.
It's not share sex.
Oh, we got 1 more letter to guess. This guy's gonna get off scot-free unless we can guess this.
N?
Are you sure? This is important.
Yeah. Wow!
He got away! We let him get away.
What was it? What was the word? Tell us.
That's not a word! That's not a word! Show me the definition of the supposed word. Over so?
If you can't see the whole thing, use the up and down arrows.
I'm
Bullshit.
flipping you off.
Bullshit.
When you're done, click
I ain't no fucking seamstress. I'm a jerk-off playing a Philips CDI disc.
We're just streamers. We're just innocent streamers.
We're just normal men. What do you expect? Well, now that we know that fake words are in the... Alright, well, let's see who this is. Now that we know that there's fake words, we're gonna have to step it up a little bit. The Wigglies!
This is a particularly interesting case. It involves identical twins, otherwise known as the Twisted Sibs. From
The Twisted Sibs!
They are
Folks, post your
one in
Wigglies.
every constellation of the universe. Despite their smooth appearance, the Wigglies are cruel and deceptive. They know that the words not, never, nowhere, and hardly should not be used together, or with other negatives.
They're just dancing. They're like, don't care, in my lane, moisturized.
But the sisters insist on making
I love them.
doubly.
That's a good Wiggly. Hello, fair play.
I was gonna say, these are all great wiggles.
Oxygen from grandmothers, and they knock down octopods who are learning to walk. They rob transcurrency machines at space stations. The Wigglies
Yes,
always
SFF SX17, we are literally playing as a grammar Nazi.
That's exactly what it is.
By creating alibis for each other and speaking unclearly, they try to wriggle out of responsibility for their crime.
Okay, we get it. All these characters have like 5-minute long intros. The Wigglies! We have to take down the Wigglies. I don't like no double negatives. Okay, this one has plenty of letters, so this should be easy.
Okay.
Alright, I already fucked up. They're bonking their heads together. Alright, what kind of fake word do you think this is? No.
Aggravate?
Nope.
Nope.
Good guess, though.
Arbitrate.
Arbitrate? You already picked the R.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Alright, no O's. I'd love to say aggregate, but I picked the G already. Affricate? Astrogate? It's probably an N. There's not an N!
Is there a D?
What the fuck word is this?
Abbreviate? No.
No. Close though. That is pretty close. I don't want to let this these freaks get away. We guessing P? Let's guess P. Nope. Another criminal gets away scot-free. Should we turn down the difficulty? I can't wait to see what this word is. The word is...
Affricate! Codeman said that!
Codeman.
Codeman, thank you!
Spelling Bee champion would know this.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, we have someone in chat who'd know.
Affricate means a speech sound produced when the breath stream is completely stopped and then released at articulation.
God.
The T plus sh sound in clutch, or the j sound in judge. And now we know. Can I go back? Can I? Oh, I see. It's here.
It's very tiny.
It's hidden. Okay, this next person, we cannot let them get away. We're gonna lose our job as
murderers.
As murderers. Look at this fucker. Have you ever seen a more guilty fucker in your life?
Never. Kill him. Reckless hyphenation is this
Striking
me.
maliciously, Hyphena of the planet Cilia wrecks writings from one quadrant of the Milky Way to the other. She knows what she should do. Divide words according to their syllables.
Yeah, this is a facer, hangman from the 25th century.
And between double letters. Do not divide words before the final ED. Yet she continues to disregard the rules of language. In her most notorious crime, Hyphena butchered the text of the Intra-Galaxy Charter so mercilessly that the document lost all meaning.
What?
No.
Later, when the rhetoricians tried to translate the Charter, war nearly erupted over disputes that had been long settled. Disputes that were provoked once again by the altered Charter.
My god. Wanted for hyphenation crimes. Alright, let's send this fucker up the river.
Okay, kill him. Okay, chat.
I'm gonna guess the Wheel of Fortune popular ones, RST, LNE. Sest. What word starts with S-E-S-T?
Does anyone know this? I don't know.
Their crime is making up words. Words that have never been heard.
Sestina? Sestina.
Well, if you asked me, I wouldn't have said that Sestina's a real word, but it looks like we're onto something. My god. We're finally we're gonna do this!
Kill! Kill!
Kill! Kill! Kill! Kill! Yeah! Yeah! Fuck off! Take that!
Absolutely murdered.
Good job killing everybody.
What a sharp eye and a quick mind. You deciphered the puzzles well, human. Keep up the good work. You are making great strides in our struggle against ignorance.
And yeah, they all have custom death animations. That's why you want to actually put these people to death. Because you get to see it. What the fuck is a Sestina? A Sestina is an originally provincial verse form consisting of six line stanzas and a 3-line envoy.
Of course.
Obviously, Alex. I bet you didn't think any verses had 3-line envoys. Ignorance. We should put you up on trial. Alright, let's do one more dude. Who is this? Have I seen this person before?
Who are they?
Let's find out.
Garden Koalafire comes from the distant planet Jombalarium, and a civilization
It's a JoJo
lost
pose.
in confusion.
He's just doing a
He
JoJo.
changes the rules of language to serve his own needs. This he does by deliberately placing modifiers too far from the words they describe. He's a hopeless offender. Gon's long string of minor language crimes has led to major commotions in the galaxy. He recently said,
The cannibals carried their offerings to the queen on sharp spears.
according to Gon's statement, the queen has been speared, and the cannibals simply carried their victims.
My God.
Gon simply misplaced the modifier on sharp spears, making people think the spears referred to the queen instead of the victims.
Yeah, you only got the one move, but you don't want to get slapped.
Angered the queen.
See that muscly arm?
Gon admitted that he did not care to reform his ways, so don't shy away from condemning him, human.
All right, let's not shy away from condemning this man to death.
Kill him.
For misplaced modifiers. This is how they should teach you in school. None of that wishy-washy Scottsdale, Arizona bullshit. This is why no one can spell nowadays, because they all learned the Scottsdale way. Elephant. Excellent. Now, what could this be? Alex, I'm giving you a letter to guess.
A?
No, let's go with N.
Okay.
Maybe it's like Leant? No, it's, Alright, I'm waiting for the right word to come in from chat.
Try M.
M?
Ferment. Right! Right! God, Code Man! It looks like a weird spelling of ailment. Resilient? No, we already did an R, so no.
Defilement? No. Devilment?
I don't know if that's a real word.
Are you about to guess a word that doesn't exist and be right? Fuck off, you're dead. Dead forever. We gave him the old devilment.
Holy shit! This game!
What is with this game? What does devilment mean? Devilment crybaby. Devilment means devilish mischief. No, I'm sorry. That's a fake word. I'm sorry. Somehow a fake word got into this game full of real words. One more guy.
Okay.
I want to do one more guy before we move on, because I always love playing a facer. If just get mad at all the fake words they keep throwing at us. The final criminal of the evening is... Yeah, this game is devilment.
Past, present, future. Don't set your watch
Alex?
by errati nomadi glockenspiel. Are the events he describes current or outdated? He knows to relate actions that occur at the same time in the same tense, but errati tries to beat fate by shifting tenses.
This guy's a real pervert.
Errati is a gambler. The Hyperboreans suspect that he hustles his opponents. He gets them to place bets on recently played games, of which he already knows.
You should be able to shoot these guys in Death Duel.
The Hyperboreans
just blow off all their
made this
limbs.
recording during a sting operation. It provides some clues.
I have it on good authority that this team starts winning. In fact, my other clones stood to make lots of money if they take my advice, you know what I mean? Hey, do you want to place a bet too?
Further investigation led to his arrest. Do you think he's guilty?
He's exceedingly nervous about his crimes. In other words, he's too tense.
Oh, boo!
Thank you for that. Well, this guy obviously needs to be put to death. I was reading chat. Don't ban me. Metcher, Detcher, get. Metatsaril, of course. Huh? What?
What the fuck is that?
I thought people were just saying gibberish in chat. Congratulations, you just killed this guy. Boing.
It's for the hand bone. It's a bone? Okay. Bone shouldn't count.
Human. Judging by appearances, that word puzzle didn't take much effort.
For the sake of education, that word, which I definitely know how to pronounce, it means this.
I guess foot bone.
Of or pertaining to the metatarsus, or any of the bones of the
Chaz
metatarsus.
says it's the bone. Chaz says it's the bone that soccer players break.
This is a really good community game. Alex, can I talk you into one more round?
Yes.
All right, this is the absolute last final round. No more. Just because I'm enjoying myself so much, and we've seen so much stuff that is not.
Oh, Danny!
Oh, no!
One more round, you say? Oh, sure, I definitely am in agreement with this delightful character, and I cannot wait to rip his head off and murder him. Yes, Danny, what have I done?
I can't believe
I'm
this.
the pun star.
I can't believe this.
Midge from the planet Trid. He was king.
That's Jim Moore backwards, by the way.
Yeah.
He cared little for their needs, like food, water, and shelter, and continually tortured them with his silly puns. Finally, starving and tired of having their sensibilities abused, they exiled him to the farthest reaches of space.
Yeah, this is Alex on the metaverse.
Cruel world, I'm in space.
Until he was finally captured and brought to Urgrik to serve out his sentence.
Space is the place for jesters.
Shut the fuck up.
I was ruler of Trid for 23 years. But I guess I never quite measured up. Nope.
Oh, I love this
Crime
guy.
was just inching along. Crime was everywhere underfoot. Oh, dear. Finally, they sent me packing, and they didn't even let me fill a suitcase.
These aren't even jokes.
No.
100 bits from Seraphis King. Danny, you did do this to yourself.
I sure did.
You sure did.
Tried to avoid him. Now,
I can't even get mad about this. This is 100% my doing.
However, listen to his final plea.
My final plea.
You've caught me dangling at the end of my rope. I'm just hanging on by a thread. Oh, dear. I don't mean to twine, but of cords I'm innocent. Just don't string me along, huh? 'Cause I can't take any more bad news hanging around the gallows like this.
Let's kill him.
Kill him.
Midge hopes to set himself free by getting you all tied up. Will you let him?
Will you?
I'm going to employ every single person in this chat right now to put this jester to death. I'm going to guess RSTLNE, and once you know what the word is...
I should live, not die.
Once you know what the word is, please shout it out in chat. I'm going to relish this. This is a nice long word, so we have a good chance of actually guessing this.
Let me live, please. Ow! Woohoo, there was no S.
I can't.
Oh, ouch! That's smart. I've been electrocuted. Oof! Ooh! Ow! Ow! Jesus Christ, that hurts.
Alex, your jester is going to die in an earthquake.
No! No! Not like in my... Ow! It's a 9.5. Ouchie! Ooh, I'm being electrocuted.
Fucking die!
Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
What happened there?
What happened?
If only all were as skilled as you are.
His lips turned inward and then he just keeled over.
That's normal. That's a normal way to die.
Is that what jesters look like when they die?
Yes.
Well, let's learn what an earthquake is.
I know what an earthquake
I'm
is.
so glad they gave me a real word for this so I could guess it on my own. That felt really satisfying. I ended that jester's life by my hand. You see, it's a series of elastic waves in the crust of the earth, caused by sudden relaxation of strains accumulated along geographic faults, and by volcanic action, and resulting in movements in the earth's surface. Folks, that is a facer, Hangman from the 25th century. If I have my way, we're going to show this on stream again at some point. We've shown this several times before. It's always a big hit. I forgot about the fucking jester, though. I forgot about the fucking jester. Unfreaking believable. Well, that has been another edition of CDI Archaeology here on Multimedia Monday. Hopefully you're better prepared for the world. You know more about the world around you. You know how to command the world and to cause all kinds of disasters. And you learned how to be a good school student in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is the most important part. We'll be back on Wednesday with what our patrons voted to see. This week's poll was between two defunct Nintendo consoles, the Pokemon Mini and the Wii U. Guess what? The Pokemon Mini won by 1 vote.
Holy shit.
Even in death, the Wii U cannot catch a break. So look forward to the Pokemon Mini showcase this Wednesday. Alex, wrap us up. I'm going to look for Raid Target.
If you'd like to vote in what we play every Wednesday, we do have a Patreon. It is at patreon.com/retropals.
Are you still in jester mode?
Sorry, yes. Pitch in $5 a month, and you get to vote on what we play every Wednesday, like the Pokemon Mini. So get hyped for that, and check us out there. You don't have to do $5. You can do any other amount as well. We do appreciate any support you can give us. We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there, including our latest one, which is a look at Taito games on the SNES. If you want to see a lot of Taito, hey, say rap, say Taito, say yo. Does anybody remember that ad?
I remember.
You remember. Danny remembers. You'll remember, too. So do check out our YouTube channel for highlights that you can watch. It's good. It's good stuff.
What an amazing game that was. We killed a jester.
Yeah, are you happy?
We did at least something good on today's stream. We can say that much. Why don't we move people along to an actual game? Folks, do you like Ape Escape? Then you may like my friend Marigold, who's playing it right now.
Yo, Marigold!
Yeah, Ape Escape for PS1. She's pretty decently far into the game, maybe about halfway through. Go enjoy that, and go think about grammar crimes, I guess.
Yeah.
What a weird stream it was today.
And dead children, don't forget.
No, don't. It's fine. Don't think about that. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.